Afro Beats. Chat, what up with y'all, man? I'm glad y'all are tuned back in. This is the best stream on the internet if you are watching now. I'm glad to have you, and I'm hoping you're happy to have me. Pretty much, I streamed yesterday, and I'm here today to kind of continue all of that, all right? Low-key, I was really trying to get on a little bit earlier, but I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling that intro. So just welcome to everybody who was waiting in the wings while I was getting my intro out. Salute to Twitch, of course. Salute to Rumble, of course. Salute to Facebook and even YouTube. All right? Now, I'm get to the comments. By the way, Grand Wizard, I see you, my boy. Memes, I see you, my boy. They said, Jody C. interns and nah, act. They've been talking shit. I apologize. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes I gotta get in the mood. You know, to get up and stream every day and be in the mindset and position to entertain you guys. I know it, you know, not saying I'm not handsomely paid, but it might seem easy, but a lot of times I gotta get in the mood. So I know sometimes I hate the intro, but the intro is where I play music for my soul. I play music for me, and I hope you enjoy it. But if you don't enjoy it, you know what I mean, sometimes just click off and you'll come back. I'll be back anyway. All right, cool. So chat, we didn't get into a few things yesterday. I know we talked about the Tory Lanez thing, but we didn't really that much go into it. So Tory Lanez, there's a few updates with Tory Lanez that we're gonna get into. And by the way, there was a whole scandal yesterday about Tory Lanez allegedly receiving bail. We'll get to that as well. So we're gonna get to that. What else we're gonna get to? We're going to do some streamer beef stuff, actually. You know, Kai Cenat seems like, you know, him and Bruce, and, you know, actually Bruce versus a lot of people ain't really getting along. But also Kai Cenat did respond to Joe Budden, so we're going to get into that as well. What else is going on? What else is going on? Spam up some topics. Tell me what I am missing. I've been trying to take notes, trying to make sure that, you know, even though we've been streaming more than frequently, I'm not running out of topics. We, of course... Let me see. We touched Yasmin Lopez yesterday. We did the DJ Envy. Kind of gave it a lowdown on the O-Block trial. There is some more updates on the YNW Melly trial today, which we're finding out some really explosive information on really both sides, okay? It was a win for the defense, but also a loss for the defense. It's actually kind of crazy. I probably should get into that first and foremost, but I just want to make sure everybody's good, okay? So Twitch, I see y'all commenting. Rumble, I see y'all commenting. Let me just make sure YouTube is good, man, because I know they probably mad as a motherfucker. Like, damn, we waited an hour. It's all good. It's all good. By the way, chat, I got the message. Mariah, the scientist, wants no smoke. She will not be mentioning my name in the foreseeable future. I have no issue with her, but another white flag has been waved, and I am accepting it. I don't have any particular problem with her, so it won't be something that I'm continually bash this woman. She spoke on me unwarrantedly. That dirty, filthy mouth that she should be using to do better things with. Gave her light spanking. It's all good. I'm over it. All right. I don't think we're talking too much about the Drake stuff today, other than we're gonna play the Kai Cenat responding to Joe Budden. But other than that, we're not playing too much of Joe Budden and Kai Cenat. By the way, Kevin Williams, thank you for the 5. He said Offset is dropping. Yes, Offset is dropping, but also Benito is coming, okay? Bad Bunny is dropping tonight. It's expected to be doing crazy numbers. And also, after coming off of his last album, you know, that album was just amazing for everybody who consumed it. He did, like, a stadium tour all around. We're excited to see what he's going to do next, all right? Cool. What else y'all talking about? Ken Carson's dropping, is he? I'm sorry. Bardash, I'm sorry. I don't choose YouTube last. I love YouTube. You guys, by the way, YouTube are... all my YouTube supporters, they donate the most. They comment a lot. You know, the Twitch is like day one, and Rumble, that's home base. But YouTube supports a lot. I can't play music there. And, you know, I'm sorry. I just can't get on cold without playing music. So, unfortunately, you guys can't get some of the stuff. Some people are saying that Kanye was right about the U's. What's the U's? Huh? Y'all let me know. Mikkel, I see you on Twitch. My boy, he say, yo, what will Pluto do? Touchdown says you should have put on For All the Dogs instead of Her Loss. Somebody says, hi to 25-year-olds. Drake is coming. Are we going to really do that? Drill, I see you in the cut. Tony Hawk, what up? Kevin Williams, what up? Oh, is Bardash a girl? Somebody says Bardash is cute for show. Holy. It's all good, man. I see a lot of people want us to have an offset listening party. We'll try to get there, but we are definitely early on, and we have a bunch of things to talk about, all right? Let's actually just get straight into it. If we have any, in-house shit we got to address, please just spam it up. Anybody who's talking shit, just serve them up and, we'll handle them. By the way, real quick, let's start here, actually. Chat, if you haven't seen, yes, that's Big Act and Jason Lee. We did a podcast. It dropped on Off the Record. I do want you guys to go support it and fuck with it. Let me go show you where you can find it. DJ Akademiks TV 2 on YouTube. You'll be able to find it here. Okay? Really good episode. Jason Lee, consummate professional. He's really great. A great orator, great broadcaster. Me and him, we had an amazing episode. My assistant told me, it was like, he came in thinking, he says, because he's doing the Breakfast Club this week. He was like, I'm not going to be able to do more than an hour today. We did 3 hours. Okay, so again, it was natural chemistry. Salute to him. But he did say a few things that kind of confused a bunch of people, and I didn't even know this was going to make the news, but when you're talking about Nicki and Cardi, it always makes the news. So let me just address a few things really quickly, all right? Let me just find the clips. So, once again, if you haven't watched this episode, by the way, it's available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. It's available on Google Play, Amazon, wherever you watch podcasts, you will be able to either listen or watch. I think you could only watch at this point on Spotify and YouTube. But if you want to listen, you can listen on Apple, and you could also listen on Google Play, right? Now, here's the thing. This part went viral. I didn't even know why it went viral, but let me see if I can Google it. Here we go. Let me Google it. I'm going to try. Is it this? Here we go. All right. Is this it? This might be it. I don't know. By the way, I didn't know this was going to go viral. Again, you can watch a full episode. I encourage you to. Let me just play this part. Oh, yeah. Yo, she'll send me a random note about, she was like, yo, yeah, this J-Main dude on No Jumper. Just like, yo, she sent me a note to create narratives and whatever.
But that statement right there alone.
Am I wrong?
No. You're right. But that statement right there alone, because me and you were sitting here saying it, is going to be perceived as Atlantic paid us. She has a baby, boom, something.
Okay, that's not the clip. What's the clip? I got to find the clip. So there's a clip where Jason Lee talks about the fight with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Okay? And I'm going to be honest with you, when Jason Lee said it to me, I didn't give two fucks. Let me see if I can play it. Here we go.
So when that happened.
Here we go, chat.
And I called Raleigh as a friend, like, yo, let's get them all. That's your girl, that's my girl. Let's all get on the phone.
So for the context, he's saying that when Cardi and Nicki got into it, he knows Nicki Minaj's friend, which is Raleigh, and he said, okay, he called Raleigh and said, hey, let's get these two women together and try to squash it. Here we go. Raleigh's like her goon, right? So really, don't disrespect to Raleigh. I think she runs on site. I have no problem with you. I'm not trying to beef with you. Okay. From what I've heard, you're like one of the chicks that's like muscle for Nicki Minaj. I'm not trying to diss you. Ain't nothing with it. I ain't really involved in female beef like that as much as I really think I am. But I was like, oh, she's like Nicki's goon. That's what I said.
But I didn't know Raleigh was the one that had punched Cardi at the party. So
now, Jason Lee then says, after I say, yo, is Raleigh Nicki's goon? Jason Lee says, I know Raleigh was the one that punched Cardi B at the party. I'll let the rest of the clip play, then I'll talk.
So I'm trying to
Cardi got punched?
At the Harper Bazaar part when she had the knot on her head.
I thought she just got hit with a shoe or something, like a
no, like she was going at Nicki and Rod jumped in on that. So I didn't know all that was happening. So when I called Rod to piece it up,
you knew that was going. Yo, you're Jason Lee.
No, listen. People give me more credit, like your boy Joe when I dropped that Tahiri interview. Everybody think on his birthday. No. So when that happened, I called Raleigh as a friend, like, yo, let's get them all.
Okay. So essentially, he kind of says that Raleigh is the one who punched Cardi B. Now, there's some more clips of people like trying to juxtapose it after the after I don't know if it was a Met Gala. He's saying it's a Bazaar, whatever it was. Cardi B was seen with a knot on her, over her eye. And apparently the conversation back then was that it was because security was pushing. That's how she got injured. The talk was that obviously Nicki Minaj didn't do anything to her. And nobody with Nicki Minaj did something to her. So here's the thing. Apparently, these barbs, they actually categorize the audience, or like the bloggers, like for example, me and Jason, they categorize people as like riding with sides. So apparently because Jason Lee, who doesn't like Nicki Minaj, and he's fond of Cardi B, because he said that Cardi got attacked by Ra Ali, everybody's now saying Cardi B lied back then. Now, granted, I think he's just saying it because he's saying it. But everybody's thinking that Cardi B is like telling him the truth, and he's saying the truth on my podcast, which would actually go against what's been the narrative, that she never got hit by Nicki or any of her friends. She got hit by like security pushing and mushing. That's how she got this knot on her head. So that's what all these like delusional barbs have been talking about. Then I seen them start talking about some other shit. They're like, did Akademiks release this on her birthday? Let me see. I don't know if is this. Let me see if I can find that. Look at this. I'm gonna try to find it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know. They've been beefing all. Like, I really don't give two fucks about it. By the way, thanks to Barbs for the views. I appreciate y'all. But I really don't give two fucks about what this is necessarily. Let me see. Can I? Okay.
Raleigh is a friend. Like, yo, let's get them all. Rod jumped in on boy Joe when I dropped that Tahiri. And
okay. There's another like super cut where essentially Cardi B is saying back in the day, yo, I never got touched by them. Like, so Cardi B was saying opposite of what Jason Lee is saying. And I hope you guys are keeping up. The Barbs and other people are saying because Jason Lee is cool with Cardi and Jason Lee is saying something different from Cardi, that means Cardi lied. Now, I'm not in tandem with nobody. I've spoken to Cardi B. I think she's a nice woman, but me and Cardi B ain't on no teams. Like, of course the Barb's gonna try to paint that. We ain't on no motherfucking teams, right? And I guess they're, like the Barbs can't really make no statement against me because I cuss everybody out. So now they're saying that Jason Lee is in teams with Cardi, and he spilt the truth when he said Cardi got hit by Ra Ali, which is Nicki's friend. And I guess they're going back to say, I know I'm confusing a lot of you. They're going back to say Nicki caught the win because Nicki's friend Ra Ali fucked up Cardi B. Now, Jason Lee actually responded and he said, I don't remember everything we talked about, but I'm sure it'll go viral. He was talking about the podcast with me. Okay. And then he said, yo, don't take me answering a question with what I've heard on the internet as fact or confirmation. I wasn't there and have said multiple times we don't talk about them people. I was given a recount of what I heard. If I'm wrong, not the first time. Clips are in context. So essentially, Jason Lee is basically saying, this ain't some shit I got from Cardi. Like, I was just going off what internet was saying. Now, for the Barbs who are going to just pay attention, Nicki Minaj is a piece of shit, just flat out. Like, she's a horrible person, really disgusting. Cardi B is cool. Neither pays me. I like Cardi just off the fact that she's just not a piece of shit. But Cardi could never get me to lie about some shit for her. I don't know I know Cardi had a knot. I don't know who hit her. I don't know how it got there. And she could never tell me or program me to say whatever she wanted to say. I don't know what happened to her. I think she had said, we could go back and find out. She said it was the security, right? Cardi B knots. I think this is it right here.
Son, I'm a real ass person. You not. And I called.
By the way, this is why it's so stupid, because the Barbs is trying to give Nicki a win from like years ago, but I don't really give a fuck. So, You know what I mean? Barbs, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. This is like a trash clip, but I'm going to just get the views off y'all. I'm sorry. Like, y'all just fucking stupid.
I told you that night, and I got the, well, I'm not doing the video if she don't change her verse. Talk about it like a grown-ass. Then you want to talk about how I wanted to be the record. Nobody actually believed in the record. Me and G. Second, my new single came out called Money, right? New number hasn't got leaked because y'all don't have. This was the one that me like this time. And you out here saying that I'm trying to stop your bag, right? But I'm actually like me record. I'm not doing it. I'm in a good space. That's the difference. What you need to do is stop focusing on other people.
Okay, this is so long. Okay, apparently she was basically addressing why she had a knot on her head. Let me see if I can.
Right? How you saying that I got ragged by Riley?
Oh, okay, this is it. Oh.
This is my thing, Nicki Minaj, right? How you saying that I got ragged by Riley when there is so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night? And second of all,
okay, let me wait.
How you say that I was the wild animal, that I attacked you, that you was mortified, that you was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster? You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with lies. First, saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to.
Okay, let me just pause this. Okay. Now, I know there's a lot of y'all little dick riders. I don't care if you love Cardi or you love Nicki. Big act is big act, all right? Let me give y'all the truth. Here's the thing, man. I don't give a fuck which one. Let me tell you this. For all the Nicki Minaj fans who think Nicki or Riley punched Cardi, and for all the Cardi stands, because I seen Cardi stands cussing out Jason Lee. I keep telling y'all, I'm on none of y'all sides. I don't care. This is what we could do. Again, I don't like when women fight. But instead of talking about some shit 4 years ago, ain't Nicki been acting like she gangster? I'm pretty sure if Nicki wanted to catch her head up with Cardi, she'll do it. How about y'all go fight now? Fuck all that shit 4 years ago. Nicki, your husband's on motherfucking, he's grounded. He can't come outside. If you want your fans to be talking about how you beat up Cardi B, go fight her. Cardi B is the bitch from the Bronx. She loves to fight. It's in her DNA, okay? Y'all bitches go fight. I don't care who wins, okay? Matter of fact, as long as y'all got the camera angles, I don't care who wins, right? Now, I see the Barbs trying to like this Jason Lee shit. Man, I don't know. Like, I think Jason Lee don't really give a fuck either, but I can't speak for him. I can only speak for me. Hey, any Barbs who's talking about I dropped this on Cardi B's birthday, I'm cool with Cardi, by the way. I like Cardi. But, like, I'm not deep into their beef. I don't know what the fuck they're beefing about. I don't like Nicki because what Nicki said about me, motherfucker. Nicki threatened my family. I don't fuck with her, okay? If Cardi threatened my family, I wouldn't fuck with her neither. I don't give a fuck about their beef, okay? That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm going to just suggest this thing right here. We tired of the bullshit. And since all y'all Barbs want to talk about fights, how about we grab Nicki Minaj? She gangster, right? Ain't she sleaze or whatever the fuck she been throwing up? Get her midget ass, her fucking 49-year-old ass, throw her in a fucking room, and throw Cardi B in a room. And have them box it out, right? Tell both of them it's only one person leaves the room. Fuck all this shit. I don't got time for none of this other bullshit. Nicki and Cardi get in the room and y'all scrap it out. Y'all could claw each other's eyes out, kill each other. We only want one of y'all to come out of the room. And whichever one of y'all come out of the room, we'll be okay with. Because you know why? We don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, the niggas don't give a fuck. There ain't no rooting for nobody. Y'all all gangster, right? Both y'all go in a room and y'all could kill each other. Let's just get one person come out the room. I'm sorry, there ain't niggas that's beefing in hip-hop that been beefing longer than Nicki and Cardi. Y'all gonna say, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Niggas get to the shit pretty quickly. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all revisionist history. Get Cardi B, get Nicki Minaj, lock them in a closet. Only one person comes out. I'm down for that. Y'all both rapping gangster. I like to see that. I'm sorry. Hell in a Cell. Cage match. What's the problem? So for all y'all Nicki fans who are trying to go recount an old fight, I have a better solution for y'all. I want to suggest listen, lock them in a room. Only one person comes out. Hell in a Cell. Now I got my money on Cardi. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Scrappy bitch from the Bronx. She been catching face from I know her, but I don't know. Maybe Nicki's like that. Fuck what they talking about with the friends, Raleigh. No disrespect to Raleigh. Fuck Big Zoo over here like trying to gangbang while he's like on a sex offenders list. Let's get the two women in a closet or a room. Only one person comes out. Y'all can rip each other's ear out, hair out, eye out, kill each other. One person comes out on some Squid Game shit. That's what I'm about. So Barbs, if y'all want to talk about fights, that's my suggestion. I can't affect that fight. Because the Barbs be swearing that niggas be on sides. I can't affect that fight. Let's get this over with once and for all. Somebody said Cardi B is live. Cardi B ain't about to talk about this, man. She's like, brother, Cardi B just go live and like be talking about her singles and her daughter or something like that, man. Cardi B be living like a different life, my nigga. Like, yo, I mean Cardi B's live.
Not working. The lights is fucking not working. The fucking AC, like just to replace ACs costs like 30 fucking dollars.
See, I fuck with Cardi, but like, yo, Cardi don't even be giving a fuck about music, bro. Like, bro, she's talking about some other shit. Actually, I think she's talking about performing, but still.
Every single motherfucking day, bro. It got to the point, damn motherfuckers don't even pay rent. Like, yo, you know we have tenants. Literally, I kid you not.
Yo, I got 100,000 that Cardi B will beat the brakes off of Nicki Minaj. Let's not talk about Raleigh. Let's not talk about Big Zoo. If Nicki and Cardi hate each other like that, lock them in a room. That's what 6ix9ine told me he wanted to do with Dirk. He said he want to get locked in a room with Dirk where one nigga comes out. Pause. Okay? Fuck it. If the Barbs are claiming it's this deep, lock them both in a room. You feel me? Let one person come out. I'm sorry. You know, I usually don't support women fighting each other, but the Barbs and other people are acting like these women are like warriors and like y'all are embroiled in some crazy beef. All right, well, scrap then. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay? Now, it won't ever happen, but for everybody who's accusing, did you strategically drop this when Cardi B's birthday? Nigga, do I look like I'm fucking gay? Do you think I'm online like, when is Cardi B's birthday? With all due respect to Cardi B, and I like you, Cardi B, I don't give a fuck when your birthday is. It's Offset's job to figure out your birthday. I don't give a fuck when Nicki's birthday is. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. I see these little gay-ass niggas who be like fan pages. Did you drop the interview on Cardi's birthday for a reason? Bro, if you don't get your gay motherfucking ass the fuck on out of here, nigga. Get yourself together, bro. Keep it at 100. I don't be like, bro, I'm a grown man, bro. Like, I'm a man. Like, I'm not gay. I like bitches, okay? Yes, I'll get into I'll follow a little bit of gossip because I'm getting the bread. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't none of these motherfuckers getting the bread like me. But, my nigga, I don't give a fuck when Cardi B's birthday is. I don't give a fuck when Nicki Minaj's birthday is. I don't give a fuck about their fan groups. I'm down to say, for all y'all Barbs and all y'all Cardi fans, let's make a vote. Let's put them both in a room. Both of them fight to the death. One person comes out. I'm down for it. I don't care who comes out. I just want this beef to end. Kane versus The Big Show. Or some WrestleMania shit. Until y'all Barbs down to say, put Cardi and Nicki in a Hell in a Cell, y'all not really about that life. So you stop it. I'm down for that. By the way, it's not only women. I think lock Dirk and Youngboy in the room too. Yo, this is what we gotta do in hip hop. We tired of the fuckery, man. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Get Dirk and Youngboy, bro. We don't want to hear no more raps from both y'all. Stop it. No more raps. Get out of the booth, nigga. Get out of the booth. Stop looking mad, nigga. Stop looking mad. Get in this room. He gonna get in this room, and now you gonna handle your business. I agree with all this shit. Let's do some type of Royal Rumble shit. We gonna get YB, Lil Durk in the room. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj in the room. We even gonna grab Drake. Drake, bring your ass on. Pusha T. Pusha. Pusha, if you don't bring your motherfucking nappy braids ass, you're gonna be fighting Drake. It's only one nigga that can survive. Cause y'all niggas not rapping against each other like to make it entertaining, and y'all claiming y'all have beef. So scrap it out. I only want one nigga to survive. Yeah, Kodak and Jack Boy, get up in there. All right, Kodak, you ain't gonna forgive Jack Boy? Yo, Jack Boy, you ain't gonna forgive Kodak? I bet. Y'all get in the ring too. Thank you. Let's make the goddamn... Hey, listen, enough is enough. Y'all niggas not keeping it entertaining enough for us on a rap level where we could engage in y'all fake beefs. At this point, we want to have Hell in a Cell matches. And by the way, I'm not opposed to me being in there. Me and Freddie Gibbs got to be in that bitch too. Or me and Lil Baby. Well, Lil Baby's the easier target. But anyway, yes. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. How you beefing for 8 years? 8 years? Everybody gotta lock everybody in the room. Only one person comes out. I don't care. Somebody said me versus Rory. Nah, I would say me versus Rory and Millie Moore. That boy is a ginger. I punch him, there's going to be a bruise for at least 10 weeks. Stop playing. That boy's a whole ginger. You ever been around a ginger and go like this? Just press your hand hard against them. Your motherfucking thumbprint is on them for the next, 2 hours. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, let's get serious. Yeah. Blueface and Krishan. Lock him in a room. The winner gets clout, baby. DJ Envy and Rick Ross, lock him in a room. Let's go. Gilly and Birdman, lock him in a room, man. Only one of y'all come out. Yes, 6ix9ine and AUL, lock him in a room too. Let's go. Let's go. Enough is enough. Y'all not even making this shit fun with good diss songs. All y'all keep doing is beefing for years. Caesar Pina, the nigga who scammed $40 million from the New Jersey and New York and Connecticut people. We're locking you in the room. It's going to be a 40 versus 1. You scam 40 niggas, you got to fight them all. Matter of fact, Bruce, we're locking you in with Kai. Y'all got to squabble it out. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Diddy? Oh, Diddy, you got to get in there with all of Pac remaining lover. Like anybody who fuck with Pac, any of his family members, you got to squabble with them, Diddy. I'm sorry. Get in there. Go, nigga. Everybody got to get to the shit. Chat, come on, we got to start beating honest now. It's enough. I don't want to hear about no Cardi and Nicki beef unless they down to get in the octagon. Get in the room. Let's lock them in there. I'm on some Saw 10 shit. You got to kill the other nigga to get out of the room. Yo, chat, like it is what it is. Yes, whack Big U. Y'all both got to get in there. Y'all, one screaming on 6-0, the other screaming on Paru. Figure it out. Adam, you got to go at it with AD and T-Row. Yes. Everybody got to go at it. No more beef. No more beef. I'm sorry. Chat, ain't it about time? It's about motherfucking time. I'm listening to beef. Like, I can't believe the Barb's still talking about a Nicki and Cardi beef. This shit old as hell. This shit rotten. This shit mildew. We're grabbing Keefe D. Keefe D. You gotta get in the ring with DJ Vlad. Yeah, you thought you was doing an interview. Stupid. You're indicted. You gotta get in the ring with Vlad. Vlad finishing move was gonna choke you with the goddamn mic wire that he put on you every time you snitch on yourself. Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass. Shut the fuck. Hey, remember when you told me you killed Pac, bitch ass nigga? Yes. We're free Thugger. He gotta get in the ring with Gunna. Fuck you mean? Fuck you think this is? Chat, does this sound like a great idea or what? I like that. Y'all just Charleston White. You gotta get to the squabbling with Boosie. Or Boosie Antia. Y'all said DJ Envy and Tony the closer. Stop playing. I think, as I said, I'm not suggesting this saying y'all can't throw me in there too. If y'all throw me in there with Freddie Gibbs, me and Meek, we cool. No, that's my best friend. That's bestie. That's BFF. Like, me and Meek is like Drake and Yachty. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. That's 20 of them. That's 20 of them. Everyone know that. Me and Rameek is really like, you know what I mean, Drake and Yachty. 20 of them. Yo, Pressa, what you say? We need Lizzo and her backup dancers? Well, fuck it, let's do it, man. Fuck all that talking and do it. Charlamagne, we need you in the ring. It's you and Wax. Just one round, though. Just one round. I don't know what happened, but just one round. I don't know what happened, man. But Charlamagne and Wax, one round. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I ain't shit, right? Blame it on Annie. Holy. Am I tripping, chat? Am I tripping? Am I tripping, chat? Oh, man. Little TJ and Boogie, nah, that ain't that interesting. Tori and Meg round 2? Oh, man, don't do that. Oh, chat. Here's my thing, man. I'm tired of y'all Barbs. I got the ultimate death match. We solve every beef. Nicki and Cardi, we gonna solve. My beefs, we gonna solve. Everybody beef finna be solved. Only one nigga could come out there. Only one nigga could come out of the room. You feel me? That's it. Somebody said Tyrese want to catch one with DJ Envy. I don't know about all that. Somebody said Aiden and Neon. Nah. All right, bet. But anyway, please, if you guys haven't watched, yo, I ain't shit, man. Holy shit. Why y'all be acting like I'm shit, man? I ain't shit. Anyway, if you haven't watched yet, go to youtube.com/DJ Akademiks TV2. And if you go to videos, our last video off the record with Jason Lee is our episode 211. It's a really explosive one. He talks about, them announcing that the Queen died. He talks about Nicki Minaj threatening him. Also, we talk about her threatening me. He talks about his relationship with Rihanna, his relationship with Cardi B, his relationship with other artists. It's a really good, if you ever wonder what's behind media, but also behind some of these celebrities and how they control their presence, please go watch that, all right? All right, chat, man. Yo, the Henny got me lit tonight. Yo, chat. Chat, the Henny got me lit tonight. Holy. Nah, the Henny got me lit tonight. Somebody said Drake and Yachty. Nah. Anyway, what was I about to get into? I was about to get into, oh shit, did y'all see this? Kai Cenat, Joe Budden. So Kai Cenat, we ain't gonna say long on the Drake shit, but Kai Cenat did respond to Joe Budden supposedly hating on him type shit. You feel me? And by the way, I don't personally think that Kai Cenat was hating. Oh no, I mean Joe Budden was hating. Kai Cenat is my guy. Kai calls me frequently. He constantly tells me, yo, Ak, man, I love watching your content. You're my guy. I fuck with you. Me and him, we're going to have a podcast episode as soon as he gets to New York. Kai is a guy, you know what I mean? I would never overstep my boundaries and try to little nigga nobody, but it's somebody who he gives me my respect. And I'm glad. I always tell him, I said, bro, you're breaking ground that I never thought was possible. Keep going. You're an African-American dude doing it. You're a black dude doing it. Like, bro, keep fucking going, okay? Now, this is what he said in regards.
Here we go. The same man who said he was a
Drake that was rapping for the rappers. I miss the Drake that.
Let me see. How could I want to get the full clip. Chat, can I get the full clip somewhere? Is it this?
Drake that was rapping for the rappers. I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little kids. I don't give a about you and Kai Cenat. That's going to sound like hate.
It is. It's not hate. It's not hate. It is.
I miss the Drake that was rapping for the rappers. I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little kids. I don't give a about you and Kai Cenat. That's going to sound like hate.
It is.
It is.
It's not hate. It is.
It is.
Go find some niggas your fucking age. Hang out with them. Get some of that sauce.
That's not what keeps you. No, that's what keeps you pop.
Let me tell you something, Joe.
Ooh.
Yo, Joe. Let me tell you something, Joe. Hey, look, Joe. You know why my mom was like over the place with this one, Joe? Because I be minding my motherfucking business, my nigga.
Talk about it.
And somehow, I always catch a fucking stray.
Talk about it.
This happened with Zion Williamson and that other bitch caught a stray from her. Don't even know how, nigga. Then we got this fucking Joe shit and caught a stray from this nigga. Why am I always catching strays, my nigga? And I was like, you know what? He probably just see what's off the recent events and shit like this. I did my research on the nigga, including my name and everything he had to say. The nigga is always saying something bad about me.
Ooh.
I be minding my motherfucking business. Every clip I done said, bro, this man, we talking about the same man who said he was ecstatic to see me get arrested and go to jail for the shit that happened in August.
Did Joe say that?
The nigga said he was ecstatic to see me get arrested. You talking about Kai Cenat? I'm pretty sure your kids watch me, bro. It's kind of fucked up, my nigga.
Good possibility.
God damn! The fuck? Shit! Nah, I just didn't understand the fucking stray. Like, bro, the stray with me is crazy, my nigga. Like, nigga mad cause Drake hanging around with niggas that's like, okay, nigga? Who you supposed to like hang around with? You want him to hang around with you, nigga? That's what it's giving, nigga. God damn! Shit. I don't understand. I don't even got no say on this. It's just that, bro, I be catching strays and I'm tired of it, bro. I be minding my business. That's all, bro. Like, I be catching strays for no reason. And I be like, how the fuck does a nigga just think about saying my name, my nigga? That shit kind of fucked up, gang. I be doing me, bro. I be doing me, gang. It's alright though, gang.
We singing for you.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest, chat. The reality is this, man. Yo, Kai, and I'm gonna tell you this when we speak at a later time. By the way, again, I keep telling y'all, Kai's somebody that, you know, I'm not saying this to boost my head up or nothing like that. Kai's somebody who not only watches my content, he has a level of respect for me. Okay? Not saying that to put him down. He ain't no little nigga, because I've told y'all he's the Kanye West of fucking streaming. Every time he calls me to check on me, every time we have those conversations about what he's doing and the amazing things and how he's about to change this fucking game, I am a supporter. I'm never somebody jealous, and I'm also never somebody who is, you know, not supporting him. Like, Kai's my nigga, bro. Okay? Now, Joe's my dude, too. Y'all know Joe's my dude. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. And I think this is where Joe goes wrong. And Joe, I'll tell you this, too. I'm probably going to tell you this once we had that conversation. Kai Cenat isn't to be blamed for, and I won't say this is only your fault. Kai Cenat isn't to be blamed for Drake's direction. If Drake's going to the kids, it's not because it's Kai Cenat. You get what I mean? If you have an issue with Drake making music that's more trendy, that seems to be trying to appeal to more younger folks, that doesn't mean you should lash out on Kai Cenat. But I also say this to Kai. Kai, I don't think Joe really dislikes you. I think Joe doesn't understand you. And I've been in that position where Joe didn't understand some shit. I remember being there at Everyday Struggle with Joe when he didn't understand Uzi. When, you know, it was just noise against, it was like nails against a chalkboard. He didn't get it. And years later, he did. You are one of those people, and, you know, I've talked to Joe about this. If Joe has one flaw, it would be that sometimes when he's talking about certain things, he'll use somebody as a scapegoat. So for him right now, the new generation that seems to be aiming towards streaming, he's going to call that Kai Cenat, right? And he's not talking about Kai directly. He's just going to he's going to use Kai Cenat's name as a indicator of what he's trying to say. I do think, you know, especially somebody like Kai, who's, you know, whether Joe will admit it or not, he's someone who's influential in our space. He's getting to sit down and he's bringing a lot of artists that, forget if Joe or I want him on our podcasts or our streams, these are people who usually don't even do media at all. So you have to give Kai his respect. He is somehow within the atmosphere of music. And all I'm going to just say is that I don't think Kai was, I think Kai has a right to be a little bit upset, but I don't think Joe was really just trying to disrespect Kai. And y'all going to be like, yo, you know, like how Wack likes to say, you're playing the 50, you're trying to be even. Bro, I don't think Joe dislikes Kai. And I think Kai, you know, obviously, by the way, he used some context saying Joe was commented on his meetup or whatever. But I don't think Joe necessarily hates Kai. And I don't think Kai necessarily hates Joe. So again, you know, obviously, you know, for Kai, if you're minding your business, you don't want to be hearing your name just be brought up and all type of shit. But you two individuals, I would love to bridge that gap. And maybe I could get it done, man. The next time Kai's in New York, I know he's going to do my platform. I'm going to try to bring him up to Joe Budden. Me, him, and Joe, you know, just rap. Because Joe ain't a bad guy, and neither is Kai. We all kind of do the same thing, and we're all under the same umbrella and banner of we like music. Maybe Joe is just mainly music, or maybe mainly a certain type of music, and Kai does his own thing, and I do my, you know what I mean? But again, there's something that brings us all together. So, you know, I'm going to try to connect those two. All right? Somebody said he didn't say nothing positive about Kai. I just try to explain to y'all, it wasn't about dissing Kai. He was trying to make a point about Drake, but he used Kai as a scapegoat. The same thing he did with Yachty years ago when he used to substitute Yachty's name for the whack rapper type shit, right? All right. Brian O, he says, yo, people that say Joe's a one-hit wonder only know Pump It Up. Gotcha, you a bum on hip-hop knowledge. Okay? So basically, he's saying if you only know for Joe for Pump It Up, you're like a bum. All right? By the way, Bozo, by the way, this guy, thank you for the donations yesterday. Thank you for the donation today. He says, yo, Big Act, do you think if Drake could freestyle live like Kendrick or M, or could sing live without autotune like The Weeknd, would he be more respected? That's an interesting question. I don't really know Kendrick for just freestyling live. I do know Kendrick for performing. I do know Kendrick for, delivering in a live setting. But when you say freestyling, the art of freestyling is lost. Because these days, Drake would call him doing behind bars or him doing on the radar as freestyling, but those aren't freestyles. Those are recorded songs that were probably written before. It's recorded in a certain format. Then he shot in a video format, kind of mouthing off like he's repeating the song. So these days, freestyles ain't freestyles. So I can't tell when Kendrick has really freestyled. If you've heard Kendrick rap live, he probably wrote those things before. I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all going to even, this is why people give Juice WRLD a lot of credit. By the way, Juice WRLD's freestyles were never that complex. And that's why also people give Kanye credit. Because we've seen Kanye, that Kanye is trying to make it up on the spot. Freestyle used to mean you're not using bars from your earlier song or unreleased music or unreleased bars or hooks. You're just trying to make up something on the spot. Like, I give credit to, the Cassidys and a lot of these other guys who, lyrically, they're so potent that they could make up a freestyle on the spot and make it relevant to everybody in the room. They're rapping about that guy got a pink shirt on. This nigga over here got some whack-ass Jordans that look beat up. They rapping also about this nigga who looked like his haircut's fucked up. That's, to me, the person who's a really good freestyler. Now, you might not think that. You might just think whoever, performs best at Funk Flex. But I've talked to Flex on the phone. I don't think this is a secret. The people that go up there and do a freestyle, they're not rapping really in studio. They're doing multiple takes. There's all type of things that's happening, right? Flex has told me about how some of these guys that we love, they've struggled when they were actually taping it. But, of course, they're not going to put out a struggle version of these guys rapping. So it looks perfect. Half of these guys, you got to realize about music, right? Half of these guys, they really don't even get in the booth and just rap straight. They don't rap a 16-bar, verse straight. They're punching in. So they're doing line by line or 2 lines at a time. Then they say to the engineer, yo, you got that? I put that in there. Oh, I like that one. Oh, never mind. Let me do it over again. Those ain't the people who are really prolific with freestyling or even delivering music. The majority of rappers these days really ain't that prolific with delivering music, or what I would call the essence of freestyling, they don't do freestyling. You get what I mean? Again, I think some of y'all understand of what a freestyle is seeing Lil Baby saying, shout out my label, that's me, when he does his song that's ironically called Freestyle. That's a written song. You get what I mean? That's not him going in the booth, hearing the song, and just making up lyrics as it comes along. A freestyle to me is legitimately a beat comes on and you're rapping, not using your old verses, but actually the art of freestyling, which is making stuff up that's relevant to that time on the spot, catching every bar. And I've seen people like Kanye do it. Didn't probably sound the best, but he tried. Juice WRLD was pretty good at doing that. But the rest of y'all niggas that's talking about freestyling is, I never seen Kendrick freestyle. Freestyle? Nah, I ain't never seen Kendrick freestyle. I've seen Kendrick perform or repeat some hot verses, but I ain't never seen that nigga just start picking up verse out of his head and just give us some shit just off the top. Nah, I ain't see that. By the way, Lil Flip, I've seen him freestyle. But a lot of y'all favorite rappers, I ain't seen them do that. Okay? That's just me. All right, thank you for that donation, though. Okay, my brother. It's Kelsey. He says, thank you for the 50, bro. He says, you're going to cover the Bruce messages tonight? Kai responded to it today. I guess I could do it now, right? Y'all want me to do it now? Right, I'm kind of on like a little streaming edge right now. I'll do it. Chat, I might lose y'all. And by the way, Moon Music. Well, I know whose side you're on. Your name is Mood Music. Thank you for the 5. He says, Drake is like a 40-year-old LeBron James. Old and predictable. His career is coming to an end soon. Well, that's an interesting one. I don't necessarily think that, but, to each his own. Here we go. So, let me just explain this little Kai Cenat and Bruce thing from my understanding, okay? So, Kai Cenat and Bruce, I'm going to have to go on Twitter a little bit. So, Kai Cenat is the most popular streamer in the world. Bruce, some people know him as Bruce Drop Him Off, or, his, group or, his fan base is called DEO. People just call him Bruce at this point. Very popular streamer, signed to a multi-million-dollar deal with Kick. Okay, he's not as popular, in my opinion, as Kai, but he's definitely up there. One of the top streamers, period. Okay? Now, what happened recently is that Bruce, let me see. What happened recently is some DMs leaked. And, these guys were supposed to be friends. So Kai Cenat and Bruce were supposed to be homies. Okay? And some leaks came out where, let me see if I could. Some leaks came out where Bruce was dissing Kai. I'll play or I'll show you some of the disses, right? So apparently, I think they're saying this is Bruce right here. Yeah, this is Bruce. He says now niggas want to go into acting like they ain't been acting. He says, I don't care, Caillou on GOD. I'm not watching that shit. And yeah. And then somebody says he called me when they dropped it. I guess, somebody was saying, I don't want to put that word on the screen, but it said Yachty's a F word too. Okay. Then Bruce supposedly says, no, actually Bruce says Yachty's a F word too, which means, Yachty's gay. Right. And he says he called me when they dropped it to ask me to be on it. I don't know what that means. And he says Friday. Okay. Now I'm not too sure if this was about, by the way, Kai Cenat dropped a skit that was like him and this Asian dude. And it was really good. Honestly, I liked it. I mean, shit, the production value was amazing. I don't know if that's what he's talking about. He's talking about something else. So apparently this is now Bruce messaging some person. It says, I could have been like AMP and not sent shit, something, fuck out my community. Somebody says, oh. Then he says, exactly, zip it. Then I guess it's supposedly Bruce again. He says, I talked to him off stream, Rage. So now that's another streamer, a guy named Your Rage. Okay, really popular as well. And apparently Bruce says, I don't know why a 26-year-old acts like that. Now, I'm guessing he's alluding to Rage. I don't know if he's 26. Maybe I could Google it. How old is Your Rage? Okay, Your Rage is 26. So this is the guy. So again, people, and by the way, if you're wondering why this is a big deal, this is like the top streamers in the world, top black streamers in the world. Kai's like number 1. Bruce pretty much like number 2. We're talking about black streamers. If you ain't black, we ain't caring about you. Okay, so no disrespect to Aiden. I guess they're saying the number 2 dude is talking shit about everybody else, and like Your Rage is damn near like number 3. They're basically saying this guy who seemingly was cool with these other guys like Kai and Rage, he has these private messages talking shit. It's the equivalent, to put it in rap terms, of finding out that, imagine you thought Drake, Kanye, Big Sean, J. Cole, and Kendrick were all best buddies, and you find out that Big Sean was talking shit about everybody. You get what I mean? So that's the equivalent, right? So I guess he's basically, I don't know what he was talking about, but he said, I don't know why a 26-year-old has to act like that. And then, I can't even show that one. He says, Yachty is a da-da-da. He says the F word. I can't really use that. All right, bet. Cool. If I could find anything else, I'll put it up there. But otherwise, I'm going to respond to it. Okay. Again, I really don't know the context behind all these things. Truth be told, I've spoken to Bruce. He seems like a very cool dude. But again, I only know what I know, right? I don't, you know, let me see if I can find this. Me and Bruce actually spoke yesterday. Bruce. Me and him spoke yesterday, not about Kai Cenat or anything of the sort, but yeah. I don't know what's going on with them, so I'll just be quiet for now while I figure it out. And I'll play you what they have said against each other. So essentially, Kai Cenat spoke on it, and by the way, he's on stream now, but this is what he said, and I'll just play you this, and then I'll give my opinion and move on.
Always says, I would never do that. I'm going to call the nigga before anything. Bro, like, that shit is whack. And it goes, it could be used in a real life situation. Chat, if y'all got any nigga like that in y'all circle, you need to cut them off. That's facts, bro. And the people that I feel most sorry for is DEO. My nigga, you are embarrassing them. Them niggas ride or die for you. They back you up on any situation you got going on. Right or wrong, you are embarrassing them niggas. Bro, straight embarrassing them niggas. Them niggas are literally on TikTok, Twitter, every single thing. Them niggas are literally defending you no matter what, and you go do some dumb shit like that. You know what that's called, bro? Being a crash out, my nigga. And y'all know I never get out of my character to do this and that, but I feel like a nigga, I feel like I'm being tested. Like, bro, like, goddamn, like, why you doing that to me, though? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Chat niggas, send me the right clip.
Man, why me? I done seen, that's only a few of the shits I done seen, bro. I done seen a lot. Don't do that shit with me. That shit is female tendencies. And if you think anybody that thinks, yo, nah, Kai and him is cool. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I wish him the best. Do your thing, gang. Rock on. Keep going. But not with me. I can't. Not with me. I'm not doing that. I don't stand for it. I don't stand for it. I'm not with that, bro. So do what you gotta do, just not around me. I just can't trust you. You sending me an essay apologizing, then doing that, I can't trust you, gang. Then I spoke to you today, and you said it was around the time you and DDG had beef. You lied again. CSGO was after. Are you not forgetting what you typed? Are you not forgetting what you typed, bro? You feel me? And one thing, bro. Bruce, I'm talking to you, Bruce. I'm talking directly to you, my nigga. Before you hop on your stream.
Damn, he's getting a little emotional. But I can tell he's sincere about what he's saying.
Take accountability, my nigga.
Okay.
For once. For once. Bro, for once. Just once. Unless your pride is so big and built up that you just wouldn't do it. My nigga, you shitting on the shit with AMP that happened in May. I seen the date for that. It was in May. I was cool. But we was cool. And you still saying shit like that? I feel like little shit like that don't have to be said. You're shitting on my brand now. Nigga, everybody in this crib work hard as fuck for that shit. You shitting on what we got going on. You shitting on our brand. You feel me? Just for once, take accountability, bro. Like, we don't gotta be cool. We don't gotta be friends. I don't want that. You don't gotta communicate with me. You don't gotta say nothing to me, bro. You feel me? And just for once, look at your community, and not even if you're not gonna apologize to nobody, apologize to them niggas, please. Them niggas deserve it, bro. Apologize to your community, okay? Them niggas literally ride or die for you no matter what, and for you to do some shit like that, I'm good off that. I'm good off that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good off.
By the way, to put it in perspective, all these guys were boys. Like, they really fucked with each other before.
Off that, bro. I'm good off that, and I'll do this with anybody. I don't give a fuck if it was Bob from across the street that I was cool with since 2016. You do some weird shit like that, you're done. You're finished. Finito, you're done. You're done, bro. You're done. But yeah, that's really all I had to say, and I'm saying it here because he wanted to talk to me on the phone, but I don't want to, Bruce. I don't want to talk. Hey, you said you done said enough. It done showed enough. You done said enough. The last time, if you look back at that clip, of him wilding on me, I let you. I didn't want to go there with you, bro. I let you do. I played it real mature with that. You feel me? So the last time that shit happened, if you look at that clip, the nigga was going crazy on me, bro. Going crazy with no backup, no nothing, bro. And I let him do that. This time, I'm not with it. You're finished. You're done. Wow. Do what you gotta do, my nigga, and shit. But really think about what I said. Next time you talk on your stream, bro, do not, please, bro, do not just.
Wow. I think that's pretty much the majority of it. There's some other clips. I think it's the same thing, though.
Through some shit, bro. I swear to God, you need to go to therapy. If that's how you feeling, bro, you need to go on that track hawk, hit 100 on the gas, straight to therapy. Wow. Tell the nigga or bitch what the fuck you're going to, bro. That's what you need to do, gang. You need to do that, bro. Because I don't respect that at all, bro. You telling me shit is old? Nigga, the shit is well damn near after the apology, bro. That shit not cool. I'ma treat this shit as if it's anybody would do this to me. And I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't want to do shit with you no more. I don't want to be associated with you no more. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Because it is too dangerous to have a nigga like that in my circle. One day smiling, next time you in your phone gossiping to your top mods about what you're doing. And I condemn the nigga who leaked that shit. I condemn him. You wanna know why? Because that's God, nigga.
All right, this is the last thing, and I'll just give my opinion. By the way, this is my boy chatting. He actually holding down my TikTok these days. Yeah. Chat, we lit on TikTok. Don't you worry. Here we go. I think.
Essay, paragraph essay of apologizing for what he did already.
Here we go.
You feel me? Nigga, I have a whole essay of him apologizing, and his pride is so big, he wouldn't go on stream and say, I apologize to Kai. If you watch Bruce, he'll say, y'all don't gotta know if y'all apologize or not. The nigga sent me an essay, my nigga, apologizing. Then after I give him the benefit of the doubt, and I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I really didn't expect that from you, and I appreciate you, and whatever you need, I'm here, I'll be cool. It was never no beef and shit. He says that, then still goes into a DM and say that, bro. How the fuck you do that? How, my nigga? How the fuck you do that? I don't understand it. Then I spoke to him today, my nigga. I spoke to the nigga today. He hit me up and said, "Yo, bro, if you free to let me know. I know you seen things were said, and I've never hit you." I said, not gonna lie, bro. That's the craziest shit. I don't know what type of animosity you got towards niggas, but that shit ain't cool. And he said, "I understand." Etc.
Yo, chat, you're right. I ain't gonna lie. This sound like some ATL shit. You remember when T.I. was like, "I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to do nothing with you no more."
Trying to mix up some shit, telling me that this happened at the time him and DDG was doing his little beef. My nigga, those screenshots are literally after you said sorry, my nigga. Bro, whether the DMs are old or not, how when you said that I was cool with you, and you still say it, my nigga. CSGO was after. You joined my game, my nigga. Word to everything I love. Word to my mother, that nigga joined.
Yo, chat, this is the equivalent of what's going on here. I know some of y'all confused, right? If y'all want me to catch up to speed type shit on what's going on right here, right? This is what's going on. Hold on, give me a second. My shit at? This is what's going on right here, chat.
I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man. Come on, you still here?
Damn.
Just hit me out, man. Bounce.
Bounce.
I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man.
Nothing, nigga.
Come on, you still here?
You still here, partner?
Join my shit? Fuck is you talking about? How you gonna say that and then join my shit and then say that, my nigga? That shit make no fucking sense. That shit is literally, that's girl shit. I would never, my nigga, hide your shit and say about him. How are you paying attention to me so much that you get mad that I'm on CSGO? You feel like as if a nigga's after you, and my thing is, what the fuck have I done to you? What have I done to you? My mother, I want you to tell me, what have I done to you for you to talk to me in that type of way? And to gossip to your mod, bro. You should be going to therapy, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think that nigga really going through some shit, bro. I swear to God, you need to go therapy. If that's how you feeling, bro, you need to go on that track, Hawk. Hit 100 on the gas, straight to therapy. Tell the nigga or bitch what the fuck you're going to, bro. What you need to do, gang. You need to do that, bro. Because I don't respect it at all, bro. You telling me shit is old? Nigga, the shit is well there after the apology, bro. That shit not cool. I'ma treat this shit as if anybody would do this to me. And I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't want to do shit with you no more. I don't want to be associated.
Bounce. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man.
Bounce, nigga.
But just hear me out, man. Bounce. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man.
Damn, it hit different when nigga want to skate with you no more.
You still here?
You still here?
With you no more. I don't give a fuck what you got going on.
Damn.
Because it is too dangerous to have a nigga like that in my circle. One day smiling, next time you in your phone gossiping to your top mods about what you're doing. And I condemn the nigga who leaked that shit. I condemn him. You wanna know why? Because that's God, nigga. OSA.
Alright, man. Okay. Here's my commentary on this whole thing. Yo, I've talked to Bruce, not about this, but he's somebody who I actually respect Bruce. I like Bruce. And Kai, y'all know I love Kai. I'm not here to pick no sides in their beef, and I don't know, I don't know their relationship. Again, I'm not gonna get in their situation when in reality, I ain't finna get in their situation when the reality of it is that I don't know their situation. But I'm gonna just say this. Bruce, I fuck with you. I'll say this. I don't know if the message was you. But this is, I look at you as a real nigga. That's a fact. I remember commenting on some shit. I heard you talking some shit. I said, that's a real nigga right there. I'm going to tell you, this is from me to you. Anything you say once, you'll say twice. Anything you said in private, you stand on in public. When I said you a real nigga, I don't say you a real nigga thinking I say it behind your back, but I ain't going to say it in your face. That's how I look at you. Okay? Now, you don't got to live up to my standards, but I'm telling you how I saw you. And I don't know if y'all know niggas like that. If they said it once, they're going to say it twice. If they said it behind, they're going to say it in front of you. Now, again, you see, this is a little new age, because so everybody could be like, yo, I'm trolling. Whatever. Here's the second thing I'm going to say. Bruce, if you fucked up, you should apologize. Real men apologize in front of the crowd. Not only behind closed doors. You apologize in front of the crowd. In front of the congregation. If you actually value somebody and somebody's your friend, you don't only give them a personal apology. You apologize in front of everybody. You let people know you did wrong because you value your friend. Now, it kind of comes into this whole conversation about, are these people friends? I just seen a video of Kai showing up to Aiden, and he gave him 2 APs, like, for his birthday. By the way, salute to my boy Aiden. Happy birthday. By the way, Aiden gave Kai some shit for his birthday, I believe. Salute to all these guys, man. I'm loving that they're getting it. But are these people friends? How much is it for clout? Are they associating with each other that their fan base could just, grow bigger by associating with someone rather than them be friends? I think that's what all these guys are getting to. They're all big enough, like in the sense of they don't need each other. These guys gonna be filthy rich even if they beefing with each other, even if they're not leveraging the fact that they're all cool. And I think this is where I think a lot of these guys are at. I think Castaneda just kind of drew his line in the sand. He's essentially saying if Bruce ain't finna come out and apologize, because he feels Bruce is apologizing in private, if he ain't down to apologize in public and really fall on the sword and also, not do that trolling shit, it's a wrap. You ain't really fucking with him no more. I don't know what Bruce is gonna say, and it's really none of my business. what their relationship is. I'm commenting on what I'm just seeing publicly. But again, I fuck with Bruce. But my vision of him is whatever he says once, he'll say twice. Whatever he said behind you, he'll say in front of you. And with Kai, I think Kai is learning a lesson. Kai, not every nigga is your friend, bro. Kai, you probably got to also understand that, you know, I don't know, was he a part of the boys' night? I don't know. Some niggas is doing business. You might be still thinking it's friendship. But you getting offered deals up to $50 million. You think it's friendships that getting to that point? At a certain point, friendships end and business begins. So again, you know, I'm hoping all these guys kind of figure out their issues or sort it out. But all I'm going to say is that if y'all really friends, y'all won't let this play out via social media. If y'all are really just co-workers who are co-opting each other's audience, of course y'all will. And also, for Bruce, nigga, if you are who you say you are, nigga, you let that, man, let some nuts hang, man. Let them niggas know exactly what it is. The fuck? Anything you say behind nigga back, let that nigga know to his face. And for Kai, maybe Kai gotta get realistic. Niggas ain't fucking with you like that, bro. And I like Kai, but, bruh, you may have to move different. It is what it is, all right? All right, cool. Chat, so, nah, man. Listen, I'm hoping all these dudes kind of like be cool and shit like that. You know, again, what I hate to see is that anytime black creators get to the top, it always seems, and I'm not saying that this is some Illuminati shit. It always seems that people then want them to clash and beef. There'd be like 15 white creators up at the top of TikTok. Nobody's saying, yo, you got to beef with this other white creator. Nobody cares. A couple black niggas doing around the same shit. They'd be like, yo, you got to beef with that nigga. So I'm hoping this kind of get resolved, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, people are going to have issues. All right, cool. Let's kind of move into a few other things. So Tory Lanez, there was a fake news that went out that Tory Lanez was being released. Okay, it was said that Tory Lanez got some type of bail. They were the courts allegedly sent some information to his legal team. Which, by the way, why would his legal team even believe this, knowing that for the most part, I mean, sometimes a judge will rule through basically what they call a summary judgment, in a sense where they just kind of write up a paper and that's their judgment. But why would the judge not call Tory Lanez into court and at a hearing say, hey, I'm ruling to give him bond? Anyway, apparently a document did go through and it went to Tory's team and they felt that he had gotten bond while he waits to appeal his trial. So again, you could try to get out on bond while you wait for an appeal. Now, by the way, his appeal has not been granted, but he's waiting, and I think they've submitted the appeal, and you could always try to petition for a bond because, hey, it is what it is. It's the courts, right? His father got on live, and he started saying some things. I'll play what he said. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, chat.
So I just want to share with you all some news that I just got.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Come on in, people. Come on in. Again, I want to thank you for your continued support on behalf of my son, Daystar, aka the artist Tory Lanez. So I just got some news back from our attorneys that basically shared that apparently the news we got came from someone that they believe hacked into the Second Appellate Court system and sent that news. But apparently their office is still yet waiting for the answer to come down, that somebody went ahead and jumped the gun or said whatever they said, but it did not come from
By the way, this is Tory Lanez's father. His name is Sunstar. So his name is Sunstar. Tory Lanez real name is Daystar. I don't know what the relevance is, but just let you know.
The appellate court. I just spoke to you. In fact, I just spoke to the whole world to declare my joy, my thanksgiving at the news that we received. And now we're being told that it came from an anonymous source hacking into the system.
Okay, so to try to simplify this, I've seen a couple people report it, but they kind of jumped the gun. Obviously, they were trying to probably operate in good faith because that would be really groundbreaking news. There was some information given to Tory's team that he was going to be given a bond while he waits for the appeal to be approved and waits for the results of the appeal, right? Now, apparently what happened is that they believe that a overzealous fan, and let me go to Megan, honestly, you know I don't really fuck with this chick, but shit, she, at least she do have some shit about it. Let me see if we can fucking, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. So according to Megan Cuniff, they said a guy who answered the phone. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, let me just go up. Sorry, chat. That would have been yesterday. No. Give me 1 second. She said, no, the California Court of Appeal has not let Tory Lanez out of prison. I don't know where all the DMs and ats are coming from right now, but about Lanez being granted bail, but the 2nd District Court of Appeal has not ruled on Lanez's request for bail pending appeal, okay? She continues by saying, I gotta say this was an absolutely hilarious 45 minutes of being bombarded with questions about Lanez getting bail, posting that it's BS, then listen to a Twitter Spaces in which the people saying he got bail realized in real time it was BS. Epic. She continues by saying it should not be that easy to make a fake email. These things should be verifiable. Yes, if only there was a thing called the public court docket that we could check to see if something is actually happening in the case. Then she continues, I'm happy to embrace my role as a social media resident, Tory Lanez news fact checker. And then she continued by saying, regarding the rejected document line entry, it does not mean Tory Lanez's bail motion has been rejected. It means someone filed something that the court rejected. This is why it's good to confirm that the actual court docket, if something happened in the case, through the actual court docket, if something happened in the case. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. A guy who answered the phone at the clerk's office this afternoon tells me there was no hacking. Anyone could register an account and try to file something in any case. That's why clerk's office reviews filings before putting them on the docket. In Lanez's case, the clerk told me that someone who appeared to be a fan of Lanez submitted a bunch of random documents that didn't meet filing requirements, so they were rejected. Lanez's team saw the filings come in yesterday and wrongly thought the court had granted bail. The clerk would have sent me filings. The clerk wouldn't send me filings because they were rejected. Caesar McDowell of Unite the People briefly shared the email notice on his Insta Live last night. The filer's address is not quite 2nd District Appeal at yahoo.com, but it's a Proton account and not an official court email. Okay. Whereas Tory, right now, he's in North Kern State Prison, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Here's the point. Some fan filed some documents, and unfortunately, what happens, like just in pretty much in most court systems, especially in civil court, you're able to register an account randomly and file documents that the clerk or the governing body of said court will review and either add to the docket or pass along for the judge to consider. Okay. Now they're saying in the case of Tory Lanez, a fan put in some documents and the documents was a bunch of nonsense. It got denied, but somehow that triggered emails being sent that went to Tory's team, and they read the emails as Tory getting bail. Because why? That's the last thing they remembered submitting for. They're asking for bail. They haven't heard anything. Then they see a bunch of emails going off. They're like, oh shit, it must be our prayers answered. It wasn't that. Right? So that's essentially what it is. And apparently it was some fan. Tory's not getting out on bail as we speak now. I actually don't think he'll be getting out on bail at all during this whole process. Just imagine, why the hell would he get out on bail? The person who's still ruling on this case is still the judge. Okay, it's still the judge who, he's called pretty much damn near racist and biased. And I don't think that judge will give him bail pending an appeal. All right. So essentially, this was a lot about nothing. You can't blame the people who did report it. I do know, salute to Milagros and a few others, T with Tia and a few people like that. They did report it. You can't blame them, though, because you know why? They were getting information from Tory's team. Tory's team jumped the gun. They thought they saw something, right? Because they're not thinking that, Tory's a celebrity, so fans are going to be trolling this and third. They saw some things. They were like, oh, shit. Oh, we're getting a bond. They probably passed that information on really before verifying. And obviously, after verification was done, clearly he was not getting a bond. So, salute to my boy Tory. But, if you haven't seen the news, he's in prison right now. He's holding it down. Despite what Page 6 has said a couple weeks ago, he's not crying. He is standing 10 toes tall, okay, or 5 feet tall, whatever you want to call it, okay. Apparently, he has gotten his request because he wanted to be in GP, with general population, that is. And if you see this, it says, hey, rep for the California Correctional Institution tells TMZ Hip Hop, typical day for Tory consists of him waking up around 6 or 6:30, grabbing breakfast in the chow hall, and work release, a schedule that applies to roughly 96% of the population. We're told that his jobs range from a bunch of hands-on tasks like plumbing, carpentry, and fixing air conditions. But he'll also be able to take classes that could reduce the time. Apparently, non-workers at that prison will have the privilege of hanging out in the day room and rec area, where they're provided with a tablet to connect with family. As for their second square of the day, lunches are provided in box form, and inmates are allowed to eat them whenever. Okay, it says if all goes well, Tory will have the opportunity to participate in education programs that offer certification, even master's degree. There's also a slew of additional courses such as anti-drug programs, alternatives to violence, and parenting classes. And finally, it says, whatever, he'll be able to mingle with all groups in general population, something his legal team stressed was important for his experience in prison. They're saying also there is no extra security shadowing him. And from what I've talked to Tory's team, they wanted him to be in general population because they had him on a very strict 23-hour-a-day lockdown where he was locked in a cell by himself, not being able to talk to people. And literally, you got to imagine if you're going to be, like, say, for months locked in a room where you're not even exposed to nothing, you're not even getting no type of fresh air, you can't talk to people for 23 hours a goddamn day for months, that could affect you mentally. So, he wanted to get in general population. Tory not no bitch. He ain't thinking about niggas trying to do nothing to him. He's good. So he want to get in general population. He want to be able to crack jokes and try to, like, have the experience of, at least socializing while he tries to get through the stint. And hopefully he gets, like, some type of appeal or bail if that ever comes through. So salute to Tory, but he definitely didn't get out, nor did he get granted bail. Okay? All right, people. Yeah, 10 years is definitely not light. I can't even lie to you, man. 10 years is not goddamn light at all. What else did I not kind of address? I feel like we got a bunch of shit to address more. Did we address the Jada Pinkett Smith thing yesterday? Please let me know. I think we did, right? Okay. Let's address the Tate and Drake thing. And by the way, thank you guys for really being diligent with keeping me on topics and stuff like that. So Andrew Tate had a clip that went viral where he was supposedly speaking about Canada. Okay. Now, there's probably a longer video in terms of context, and if you can find a longer video, I'd rather play that. I don't like to play clips because I've been a victim of clips of me being taken out of context. So if you can find like a 5-minute version, everyone's playing like this 1-minute version. I want to play the 5-minute version. I want to hear what he said before and what he said after. Regardless, right now I'll just play this clip. This was Andrew Tate talking about Canada.
We all know what a matrix attack is. I've just explained how it's hanging over every single one of our heads, so just wait and push the button on any of you. So we have to do something about it. And we're going to talk about what I believe is the plan to prevent it. In fact, I saw something in Canada. Canada, bro. Imagine being from Canada. Imagine saying, I'm a man. From where? From Canada. What? That doesn't go together. What are you talking about? Wait, you're a man from Canada? Can't be. No, I'm a man. Nah, you're not, bro. Of course you're not. There's no men in Canada. Fucking joke ting.
Okay. I don't know if there's any other context to it, but
imagine being from Canada.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Is there any more context to it? Y'all could tell me. I'll tell you that when this was posted on some of the Canadian pages, like for example, let me see what the hell. Keep 6 solid. See if we can find their Instagram. My boys right here. Yeah, okay. Is this the backup? Where the main at? Oh, this is the main right now. Okay. When this was posted to here we go. Here we go. Wait, what? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. Where can I find the original post? Because this is old. Let's go to Say Cheese. Which page got it, chat? Let me know which page got it. Maybe I should go to 6Buzz. I think 6Buzz should have it, right? 6Buzz TV. Salute to 6Buzz. You know, those are Crodies. I know 6Buzz is going to have it. Here we go. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay. So this is what we just played, right?
Being from Canada. Imagine saying, I'm a man. From where? From Canada. What? That doesn't go together. What are you talking about? Wait, you're a man? From Canada? Nah. Can't be. No, I'm a man. Nah, you're not, bro. Of course you're not. There's no men in Canada. Fucking joke ting.
Okay. Now, shortly after that, Drake had commented, I forgot which page he commented on, but he commented on somebody's page, and he basically said green light. Let me see. Drake, green light, Canada, Tate. Somebody's going to have it right here. Drake green lights Andrew Tate after he disrespects Canada, right? Yeah, it's essentially he commented green light. First and foremost, I love Canada. Canada's an amazing place. Salute to all the Canadians. To be honest, I'm talking about my personal experience. They've always treated me well. I love them. Now, Canada is one of the most disrespected places in the world. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I'm going to be honest why they disrespect Canada. People like Tate and otherwise, and I can't speak for Tate. I don't know why he's doing it, but a lot of people disrespect Canada because they are trying to judge Canada in terms of what a lot of people consider masculine, in terms of military presence, in terms of how they dominate sports, Olympic sports, and other things that, are competitive in the world. And I think people feel like Canadians just ain't up to par, right? By the way, Canada is a huge landmass, but if I don't know if you know how many people are in the whole country of Canada. I think it's like barely more than the people in New York. So, it's a huge landmass, but it's pretty spread out. Again, I personally like Canada, so I guess I'm a little biased, but I see why people be trying to disrespect them. Drake saying green light. Let's be honest. With all due respect, I don't know if Drake thinks he's a mob boss, but nothing's happened to Andrew Tate. Okay? If anything, y'all could just hope that he gets arrested and thrown away in jail, in a Romanian jail for these sex trafficking allegations, but other than that, he's not going anywhere. Like, let's be very honest, okay? So Drake saying he's greenlighting Andrew Tate means nothing. Is Tate right on with what he's saying? I think he's making a joke, honestly. I think he's making a joke, bro. He's making a joke. Bro, he's making a joke. Now, I know Drake got that song, he's scared of the six. Scared of the six. Now, I think Tate making a joke. And again, hey, listen, it's up to people like Drake. It's up to people like Preston and all these other guys. Hey, y'all have to change the perception about y'all city. Or not city, but y'all country. You feel me? I ain't never hear nobody say Jamaica soft. I never heard that. Never in my life. Nobody ever say Jamaica. Men in Jamaica. Ain't nobody saying that. So, hey, listen, I love my Canadian folks, but y'all also got to take that chip on your shoulder. It ain't only Andrew Tate saying it. A couple of niggas saying it. Why they saying that about Canada? Because I'm telling you, they don't talk about Haiti like that. They don't talk about certain other places like that. Why they talking about Canada like that? You know what I mean? Again, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? I think also some of it actually goes towards laws and shit like that. People look at Canada where, you know, which, by the way, this is a good thing for civilians. Safe, or safer. I'm not going to say just all the way safe. You know, I think weapons are banned. You know, obviously in the USA, like, people are always talking about gun control, blah, blah, blah. Canada, none of that. You feel me? Like, you know, of course, like, niggas still got guns, but it's like they have pretty much just banned weapons, right? Like, I told you about the liquor stores. It's government controlled. There's a lot of government that has kind of stepped in to assist the citizens in living a life that they believe will be better. By the way, also health insurance is free to center. However, for all those reasons, I think it goes into people like Tate and otherwise trying to feel like Canada, or trying to say Canada or Canadians just ain't built for that life. You get what I mean? Now, I keep telling people, don't be taking that mantra or that mindset and go to Canada, because they will rob you and you will be getting stripped down naked for your chain. But, hey, regardless, I can't control what somebody like Tate says. And by the way, I don't think nobody gonna touch Tate anyway. That nigga's in Romania. You know what I mean? Like, Drake, don't say green light on the gram. Go get that nigga. That nigga's on house arrest. Go get that nigga. All right. Somebody say you gotta watch out for the Watsons too, man. Come on, man. Shout out to the Watsons, man. Shout out to the Watsons. Shout out to the GGs. I mean, shout out to everybody who really run into the six, man. Let's keep it on there, right? All right, people. Let me see. What did I... Oh, okay, great. What's my next topic? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What the fuck? Somebody said shout out to top five. Now, of course, shout out to my boy top five. Free top five. He ain't do nothing. Ain't no motherfucking thing. Somebody say Lil Pump. What is Lil Pump talking about these days? I think Lil Pump, did I post it? Lil Pump was talking about Trump. Did I post it? Yeah, let me hear this. Listen to this.
So we need Donald Trump back in office. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck all that weird ass shit that he's doing. We need Trump back in office. Trump 2020, 2024, bitch. All
right, man. Number one, we definitely need Trump back in office. I'm sorry, Biden's just too old, bro. Like, again, we don't get a million presidential, candidates. Usually we're kind of like beholden to two. Sorry. I just think Joe Biden might die. He might die before this term ends. So just get him out of there, get him a retirement home. You know what I mean? Get him one of them things where, like, you know what I mean, when the Alzheimer's kick in, you can remind him. By the way, get Mitch McConnell the fuck on out of here, too. He looked like he is about to catch a stroke at any minute. Get both of them out of here, okay? Sorry, Trump's still kicking. He's still cracking jokes. We got to rock with Trump. By the way, the stock market was booming when Trump was going in. Feel me? Even, you know when I knew it's time for Trump to come back in office? I ain't even going to hold y'all. When the nigga who made the song, Fuck Donald Trump, actually said he missed Trump, I said, ain't that a motherfucking bitch? Y'all ain't hear YG talk about Trump? I ain't posted. Don't tell me I ain't posted. Don't tell me I ain't posted. YG, who has a song with Nipsey Hussle, God rest her dead, he had a song called Fuck Donald Trump. fuck Donald Trump. And even the guy who said fuck Donald Trump is now saying Trump was lit. Like, that's how you should know. Let me see. YG. Let me see. It's probably going to be like a YG talks Trump. Yeah. Look. Here we go.
To me, it seemed like more black guys would mess with Trump because he seems more like connected to the culture a little bit.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The black community was not fucking with Trump. You know what I'm saying? But when that PPP shit and all that shit came out, black people forgave him.
Because he helped out?
Yeah. You feel me? This is what they say.
Yeah.
Shit, Biden ain't did nothing for us. That Trump passing out money. We with Trump. I'm like, damn, so y'all back with Trump just like that, huh? Hell yeah, they passing out money.
To me, it seemed like...
So basically, even goddamn YG saying, man, niggas back fucking with Trump, man. I'm going to keep it a bean with you, man. I think Trump just got to come back in this joint, man. I'm sorry. We don't have that much of an option. Get Trump back up in this bitch. It is going to be what it is, man. All right? You know? By the way, I rock with Theo Vaughn as well. Now, let me talk about Pump a little bit. Yo, Pump. Pump. We got to talk to you. We got to talk to Yachty and Trippie Redd, man. I want to have a real conversation with all y'all niggas about this fingernail polish shit. By the way, I seen Culture Millennials. He would hit me up early. He was like, yo, Ak, because Drake had actually explained his fingernail polish. He said it was because he was biting his nails. Y'all ain't see that? Drake fingernail polish, biting nails, right? Right? Let me see. Where is it at? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, right here. He says, get out of my comments. You told me to paint my nails. He's talking about Yachty, who was like above, right? And he says, he said, you told me to paint my nails, so I stopped biting them. Now the world is being homophobic for the first time since Rich Flex, which wasn't that long ago. Now I think about it. Wait, is the world homophobic? Then Yachty says, woo side, brother. You're not supposed to have these episodes in public. It's fine. They just don't get you. You different as fuck. Okay? So Drake has kind of put it on the record that he's painting his nail because he likes to bite his nails. Now, brother, I mean, I don't know. Brother, I bite my nails, but I ain't painting them shits. Drake could do whatever the fuck he wants, but that's his excuse. But I will say, man, at least we got a excuse from Drake while he painting his nails. Lil Pump, why you paint your nails? Yachty, why you paint yours? Trippie Redd, why you painting yours? And Youngboy, why the fuck is you painting yours, nigga? Okay? Again, all y'all got to give us some type of explanation. You know, the funny thing about this whole nail painting thing is, like, I just don't believe it's actually worked for these guys. Like, let's keep it a bean. Bro, everybody doing this is to seem edgy. Why do you want to seem edgy? It kind of gets the conversation going. It seems like you're mysterious. It seems like you are on the next wave, right? This has kind of always been the thing throughout hip-hop history, okay? I know Drake is saying because he like biting his nails. I'll take his word at it, but after this album, I'm also looking at it to say, are you sure you didn't paint your nails maybe to fit in with the youth? I don't know. Lil Pump, your nail painting look gay. Let's just be honest. And you're my mans, but you look gay. Okay? Now, we know you fuck mad bitches. But brother, man, what's the point of you painting your nails? It's not getting you no goddamn credit out here in the real world. It's not getting people listening to your music more. It ain't getting your career, like, you know, to another level. It's not getting, like, if anything, it's just making you look odd. Why are you painting your nails? At least give us a bullshit excuse that we could try to accept. Because when I see you with your nails painted, it just don't look right. Yachty, I'm going to be honest with you. And Yachty, I talked to you like 2 days ago. You paint your nails, I think it's all about you thinking it's a style, truth be told. You know, I think you're one of the people in the game that either fans look towards or you're in the mindset that you're always pushing the culture forward and you're always progressive. There's other people like that, Cardi and otherwise. And I think that's you feeling like you're the next level. With all due respect, Lil Boat, why you paint your nails? I would love for these guys to come out and be like, yo, I only paint my nails because the bitches love it. But you ever see when they post these guys painting their nails, the women say, yo, that seemed gay. I don't know why they do it. Nobody's buying into it. The mystery of it doesn't exist. I don't know if they think the LGBTQ community is going to be like, oh, no, we glad you're doing some stuff that a lot of the gay guys are doing, so we fuck with you. That's not happening. I genuinely don't know why these niggas painting their nails. Now, you get somebody like Young Boy painting his nails black. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Young Boy just tries to do anything. Let me not say anything, but I think him painting his nails black is pretty much him trying to, you know what I mean, act like he's on some devil shit. It's the same reason why he has caskets on his fucking, you know, thing. Like, come on, bro. You get what I mean? I get it. I get it. Y'all trying to be edgy. Y'all trying to be like, you know, next level and shit like that. The only thing I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell everybody, and I'm going to tell this to Yachty, Drake, Young Boy, Lil Pump, and anybody else, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. We have full-on gay rappers. Y'all niggas painting your nails is just too tame. Young Thug wore a dress before. You think we're about to have full-on conversations about nails? I'm just doing this segment as this segment. I'm lumping y'all all into it. If y'all really trying to, like, get some news or some shit like that, paint your nails ain't enough. Young Thug wore a dress. Y'all know what y'all got to do? Beat his level. Because the nail painting don't work. Y'all arching your eyebrows yet or no? Mascara? No? Lipstick? Nah? Just the nails? Y'all not there yet. Y'all on baby timing. Okay? So all y'all rappers who think y'all being edgy, I got my nails painted. Pipe down. Lil Nas X is already in the game. If y'all really trying to like get people to really think you on some other stuff, bro, really do it. Because just painting your nails, we're looking at you like, really, nigga? That's it? Come on. Y'all could do a lot more, man. Feel me? Yeah. We don't give a fuck about that. Sorry. All right? We just kind of look at y'all like, painting your nails was like 2016, 2017. Y'all in 2023 still painting nails? At least be progressive. Rock some lipstick. Why don't you rock some lipstick or something like that? A little eyeliner. Then, well, Cardi went to the eyeliner. Salute to Cardi. Got the eyeliner popping. But how about y'all niggas just start the cross-dressing a little bit more? Like, come on. Like, y'all being tame with it. Nobody want to hear y'all paint y'all nails. Rock a crop top. Like Kid Cudi. Wear a dress. Do something that we could really talk about. Because this nail painting shit, y'all don't even have dope nail paint. Feel me? Y'all not even getting the acrylics. Y'all nail be looking mad dirty. Y'all just have some old weird design. At least if you're going to paint your nail, like, make it fly. Sorry. It is what it is. Sorry, bro. Keep it moving. Yeah, rock some booty shorts or something like that. You know what I mean? If y'all niggas really want to, like, get attention, you know what I mean? It's all good. All right, people. What else is going on in the culture? I'm about to scroll through my page. I know there's a bunch of bullshit going on. My boy Tory with the toupee. Salute to my guy. Feel me? Yo, Tory Lane's gonna come out of jail and his hair about to look like a bird's nest, nigga. It's gonna be just in the middle, look like birds been laying eggs, nigga. Shit gonna be crazy. Let me see what else is going on. Sexy Red. Hey, Glorilla, man. I ain't seen you in like 3 years since Sexy Red came on the scene. Sexy Red realized, by the way, this is where I gotta tell y'all, this is now Sexy Red. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sexy Red. Sexy Red. Let me talk to you real quick. You know I like you. And I know you think you're keeping the ghetto, but this is where you lose people. You're eating Popeyes on the private jet. Here's the problem. Your audience can't afford a private jet. The Popeye show, you still one of them. The private jet don't. We don't want to see you on the private jet, Sexy Red. They want to see you like really in the trap house, bro. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Don't get Glorilla out here. Don't start like because you're now lit as fuck. You start showing a lifestyle that your fans can't like. Your fans are a bunch of people on EBT payments, like they're on food stamps. So you saying, "Oh, I'm eating Popeyes on a private jet." They're like, "Yeah, fuck with the Popeyes, but we can't afford a private jet. You got to keep it all the way ghetto, girl. I know you're gonna fly private. Don't show them. Don't get glorillaed. I'm telling you the truth. We want to see you in the Uber pool, the Greyhound, maybe at the train station. You see, like just to put in perspective for you, remember everybody said you were so real because you wore your nightgown to rehearsals and your bonnet? Oh, shit, she's dressing like how she was dressed in the house. Don't do this. You can't mix, oh, I'm still ghetto by eating Popeyes on the private jet. By the way, newsflash, even the rich niggas eat Popeyes on a private jet. When you book a private jet, you tell them what to get you. If you want some, hey, I want some Raisin Cane's. Hey, I want some In-N-Out. I want some Shake Shack. Yeah, they'll get you that nigga like you're paying motherfucking $30,000 for the flight anyway. They don't care. So you trying to show you still kind of ghetto with the chicken, with the Popeyes chicken, you're going to lose people by the fact that you're on a private jet. Your audience can't afford a private jet. Don't glorilla yourself, okay? Enjoy all the great things. Don't show it off. There was a time when I remember Cardi B made like a skit, and not skit, but like she was on some shit where she was already rich, lit as fuck. She did some shit where she was eating cereal in the trenches, like in like some random hood apartment. She ain't lived there. But you know what? That was connected with her audience at the time. So I'm just trying to tell you, Sexy Red, I like you, but don't get too bougie too quick. Because trust me, there's always another broke bitch who like STDs and who's just as ratchet as you and even worse. And the moment you get industry-fied, they're going to her. Trust me, I'm giving you the best advice. The best advice. No private jets. I love how you act like, oh, Drake, bust me down, ice me up. Great. We know you, by the way, wink, wink, I know that you rich as fuck, but your audience don't know. Keep them niggas in delusion. Keep them thinking that you're just like them. Keep them thinking that you got like a WIC card. Trust me. The moment they think you're glowing up, they look for another one of you. That's what they did to Glorilla. But you don't got to believe me. Keep doing what you do. All right. Let's keep it moving. My boy Offset talking about the threats made by Kenneth Petty. If you don't know, that's Nicki Minaj's husband, the guy who basically told Offset to plan his funeral, pussy, when Offset supposedly DM'd him, basically saying, yo, bro, like, why are you threatening my wife? Here we go. By the way, Kenneth Petty has since been put on house arrest for like 3 months or 4 months, and Offset's dropping an album tonight. He went to the Breakfast Club. He was asked about it. This is what he said.
Now, did authorities contact you after Nicki Minaj's husband made those threats against you? That was another rumor.
Man, hell no.
Okay.
Police ain't never calling me.
Okay.
I ain't got no number for you.
Because they were saying they reached out to see if you wanted the press charge.
Man, please. I'll never do no lame ass shit like that. I'd rather keep it in the street than do some shit like that. All that shit a joke, grown ass man and doing shit like that. I don't even want to bring it up because I don't want people to like, but I just laugh at shit like that. I got real money. I'm handling real business. I'm on the way to the Coach Prime, man. On the jet, like.
Word.
I'm 30 years old, bro. Like, I'm grown as hell. And I'm trying to like, you know how long it took me to get away from that? Like, that bullshit online, like, so that's why if anything online like that, in that manner, I just blow it off, because, like, I done been in meetings where they like, oh, you the bad guy. Like, I'm the one who got out of jail. We can't do this. Like, I done missed out on money for that shit, so sometimes, like, and I'm just too old to participate in shit like that. Like, I think sometimes niggas want you to be tough, and then when you crash out, they call you stupid.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's the crazy shit about the shit.
Right.
Niggas want to be tough when you crash out, call you stupid, and then, like, I'm not going online with that. For what? Like, for what?
Don't y'all, you know, it's just odd because y'all will cross each other paths all the time, right? Because y'all both are at award shows. So it's just weird that it went that far and just why online. I just never understood.
I just feel like I always say this, like, I don't ever get in that because I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
So the man should stay the fuck away. Like, it's like whatever's going on, whatever is going on, I don't get in that. Like, I'm not like doing no song. I'm not doing no type of to that direction at all. Cause it's like I'm a man. Like I'm not getting in that business. The little DM shit you had seen was cause I'm a grown man. Also, like I'm saying, and men, not even shouted, but men is like going up, like they trying to do something. Call them my wife, all bitches and shit. Like it's a respect thing, brother. At the end of the day, like don't speak on my wife, and then I'm gonna DM you because I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna DM you to see what are you doing, like what you got going on, because it's not for the public. And then you go up with the shit. It's like goofy shit. That's why I try to stay away. I shouldn't have never even said nothing to a nigga at all, because I'm never gonna see you. We ain't gonna see each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You like a street punk out here in New York. So whoever the nigga was, like a street punk or something. It was like a random nigga that wasn't even in our business, not even in our world. But you threatening my wife, bro. I'm not playing those games. I hate when men say anything about my wife, because it's like, you're a man. Let me get this phone down.
Mm-hmm.
But you a man. Don't speak on my wife, bro. I don't care how people think. Like, oh, why you? Man, this is my wife. Mother of my kids, man. Like, men disrespecting the wife. I see you ain't playing about yours either.
No.
Yeah. You want to box niggas in their mouth. I'm gonna get on your mouth. Yeah, we gonna make
box your mouth.
All that playing, the tweak, all the trying to twinkle your toes and kick your feet, all that. Don't speak on my wife, man. Just be, because I'm not gonna speak on you. I never speak on no woman business at all. It's just not gonna happen. Even mine. I did it one time. That one time.
Yeah.
What you just talking about? But I'm not speaking on no woman business. You're gonna lose as a man every time.
But that wasn't real though when you posted it.
Yeah, that wasn't real. That was some caption.
Now,
all right. I gotta give Offset a lot of credit, man. Offset seemed like a grown up, and I think Kenneth Petty was like 50. His wife 50. You know, those are the Petties, the Petties and the Menages, whatever they're called. They're like 50 years old each, and they're thinking about the streets. Let me tell you something. This ain't even about Offset. This is about QC, and I want to bring in P into this. I've been covering the Migos since 2012, 2013. And I remember I was used to cover them, and every show they go to, they get in a fight. There was a shootout, leaving, blah, 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 blah. They were super violent, chain snatches, this and third. It felt like it was always beef. That's why I called them the top 3 goons from Gwinnett County. These men were trying to pursue a music career, but clearly there was issues that came along, and they weren't running from it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There was a turning point. The turning point that I noticed was Bad and Bougie. I remember having a lot of conversations with a lot of different people, especially P. And P, who is the guy who really molded and put QC where it was. And by the way, all of that $300 million he got from Scooter Braun, whatever, he deserves it. I'm going to tell you why. He had the hottest street group out when groups weren't even a thing. When it first started, when you first seen him on the Breakfast Club, motherfucking Offset was locked up. He held the shit down. He made shit work. He had the Migos rocking. And I remember him reaching out to me while this is a street group, and he said, "Yo, Ak, I can't tell you how to do your job, but I do want to tell you stuff we want to focus on, and we're trying to change the image." Because I know you put out a lot of stories about this is happening and violence that happened around this and third. But they said something to me really important. They said, and this was when Bad and Bougie hit. They said, that street shit ain't it, man. That shit's stopping it. People are starting to be scared of us. The brands don't want to come in because they think we gonna fuck shit up. We bring in shootings. And it's like they had a reminder. They had an awakening to say, yeah, all that shit y'all was doing when y'all was smaller artists, it ain't gonna work no more. And I talked to P. And after that, I saw them change their image. He would not book the Migos to be in certain clubs where there might be altercations. They started doing things to try to change their perception. Because if they really wanted the bag, they couldn't get the bag fighting, beat niggas up, and being in shootouts all the fucking time. That's what I call being motherfucking grown. Now, you're not going to get that same type of realization. I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. When you're Nicki Minaj's husband, and all you've been known for is fuckery and bullshit, who's going to tell you you look stupid standing out on the street corner saying that a nigga should plan his funeral? Who's going to tell you that? Who's going to tell you that you throwing up all these gang signs and bringing your gang members around when your wife is the queen of hip-hop might scare away the brands that want to be in business with her? Who's going to tell you that? But do you even care? Your wife's Nicki Minaj. You probably never seen or never thought you would be with a woman that would be this rich. Whether she has 100 million or 500 million, it's the same to you. You don't think about what you costing her. That's why I said I liked Offset. You know, I talked to Offset one day. He told me some really dope shit. He said, yo, Ak, you know, I gotta always turn up. He said, my wife is Cardi B. Ask Offset about that. He said, Ak, I can't ever chill. My wife is Cardi B. You know what that meant? You know what he was trying to signal and tell me? Is that my wife is one of the littest musicians, littest entertainers on God's green earth. I'm not no nigga who's a slouch. Because when your chick doing all the winning and you the loser in the relationship, you can't walk around that crib with your nuts hanging. Boy, go get the diapers, nigga. Who watching the baby? It's you, nigga. You the stay-at-home dad. So when you see Offset not only defending his wife, dropping music really inspired, it's because he knows his other half is lit as a motherfucker. And he don't want to be the lame ass nigga who's just there holding her pocketbook. And this is where we get to Big Zoo. Big Zoo, you should be taking notes. You probably know the stories, hopefully. Nicki abused motherfucking Safari, who's a purse holder. Threatened him all the time. People walked into the room or walked into the studio hearing her cuss him out, tell him all type of shit. Rather than trying to be the goon, how about you try to help get her business on another level? You don't got to be a musician, but you got to realize when you're gooning is outdated. Your gooning can't help Nicki Minaj. Could only hurt her. You cause a lot of embarrassment to her. You see what Offset's doing? Yo, that shit ain't gonna help me. I'm trying to go up. Shout out to my wife. I'm trying to go up. It's a difference. Let's keep it moving. Anyway, what was this? I think we went over this already. People are telling me, by the way, we're past midnight. People are telling me that Bad Bunny has dropped. And not only has Bad Bunny dropped, apparently Bad Bunny has frozen or broken Spotify. He's broken Spotify and a bunch of these other streaming services. People are rushing to go get the new Bad Bunny album. I'm going to be honest with you. If you ask me, I think Bad Bunny globally will outsell Drake. He won't outsell Drake domestically, though. Bad Bunny is a Spanish-speaking artist consumed in Chile, Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Spain, pretty much all of Europe, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and of course, definitely in the United States. Drake is too. Drake is consumed a lot of places. But I think Bad Bunny could compete with Drake on a sales level, first week type shit, only globally. I don't think he could do it domestically. Because as big as he is, domestically, Drake kind of owns the U.S. It just is what it is, right? Okay. Somebody says, nah, Spotify ain't crashed. That shit is good. It is fun. Why y'all keep telling me to talk about LeBron? What's going on with LBJ? Let me see if there's anything else I need to address. Come on now. Bad Bunny did a stadium tour in the U.S. PBC got it. I'm not saying Bad Bunny can't sell as much tickets as Drake. I'm just saying he won't sell as much records as Drake. Keep in mind, you know who did an arena tour and did some stadiums? Burna Boy. He did Citi Field. That's a stadium in New York. Burna Boy sold 22,000 records, okay? I seen Russ say, well, if Burna Boy sold 22,000 and he's selling out stadiums, I agree with Russ, but it doesn't mean other people are faking their streams or buying stuff. It means as an artist, you need to stop only thinking in terms of the U.S. market. When we talk about first week sales, we only talk about the U.S. market. Burna Boy is doing fantastic in the global market. I told you music has been globalized, but we still talk domestically. Burna Boy is a Nigerian artist that has toured the world. Lil Baby hasn't toured the world. Lil Durk hasn't toured the world. They've toured the United States a bunch of times, not the world. So when they drop a project, the United States supports more than the world. That's just what it is. With Burna Boy, you would have to get his sales on a global level. Same, I believe, with Bad Bunny. Otherwise, it's going to look like they can't compete with Drake, but globally they do, 100%, if you ask me. I see a few of y'all saying I should get into the Mikey Williams case. Now, Mikey Williams, I believe he had some words for me at a point, but Mikey Williams, let me pull him up real quick. Very young kid. How old is this kid, Mikey Williams' age? I know he's young. You know when somebody's young, that boy got puberty acne. Like, no disrespect. That boy, look at his face. This boy got puberty acne. I'm sorry. Like, you got puberty acne. I know you, young motherfucker. Okay? So, again, I ain't trying to disrespect him or nothing like that. But we also got to speak about sometimes what's happening these days. So, if you haven't noticed, not only with, like, I forgot what they call it, the PIL, I forgot what's it called, NIL, I forgot what's it called. These days, like, college players are able to get paid this and third, but fuck all of that. The real, like, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is a lot of these either basketball players or football players having a huge social media following before they get to the league. Like, that is an insane type of thing to have because you can leverage your brand. Obviously, you're probably going to sign with like a shoe company or something of the sort. You could really run it up if you're really popular. Now, people like Mikey Williams, he's been popular before he even left high school. So let me actually Google this motherfucker, and this is him. Now, this is what's being reported. It actually got reported 2 years ago. By the way, when I last talked about him, I used him as a cautionary tale when I was speaking about John Morant. A lot of these dudes, they're basketball players, but they want to be seen as thugs. Okay? Now, Mikey Williams, and I'm not just saying it as pertain to his charges, because I do believe, I support anybody with the Second Amendment. Okay, I believe you have the right to bear arms, and I don't have no problem with niggas actually toting. Right? However, you should be trying to do it legally. But even beyond that, I also don't stand for people who believe that they can run around on some thuggish shit. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Apparently, a Superior Court judge on Tuesday has ordered that Memphis recruit Mikey Williams is going to stand trial. Now, that's very important. Let's just stop right there. If he's going to stand trial, it means that they've probably went through pre-trial proceedings. Maybe some pleas and other stuff has been on the table or offered, and he's declined them. And apparently, the judge has now ordered that this will go to trial. So he's going to stand trial for 6 felony gun charges, which puts his immediate basketball future in doubt. Now, Judge Sherry M. Thompson Taylor scheduled his arraignment for October 24th. She denied the prosecutor's request to increase his bail to $500,000. He has been free on $50,000 bond since April 13. He's enrolled in online classes in Memphis and remains on the roster, but does not have access to the team facilities or activities. His status with the program will be determined when the court case is resolved, which, by the way, this might take a while. The Tigers began practice September 25th, and the season is November 6th against Jackson State. He finished his prep career at some high school, faces 5 charges of assault with a weapon and 1 count of firing into an occupied vehicle. He could be sentenced to up to 28 years in prison if convicted of all counts. He's accused of blah, blah, blah. He's accused in a March 27 shooting at his home in unincorporated Jamul in eastern San Diego County. Argument, blah, 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 whatever. Now, let me just say this. We've seen this, and by the way, this isn't, we just seen Blueface with a similar charge to some extent. He got a suspended sentence. This guy, Mike, he has a lot of resources. He ain't going to jail. Let's be honest, okay? Chat, that's another thing. When you hear these celebrities and all these privileged motherfuckers acting like they're going to face the same wrath from the legal system like you, that's not the truth, okay? You're going to jail. They're going to go get some suspended sentence, and they're going to still act tough, okay? So I don't think he's going to jail at all. I do think it might affect his basketball career because they might suspend him for a season, whatever the case is, which might take him out of competition. All those things might be true. Here's my advice to him. Dog, you not no gangster. And by the way, to be fair to you, I'm hoping the acts that you're accused of was self-defense. And if it is, hey, listen, brother, again, I believe in Second Amendment rights. You should be able to defend yourself, and you have a right to bear arms. Do your thing. However, based on some of your social media antics, and this is where the John Morant effect comes in. If John Morant randomly, right, like if Chris Paul right now was in a club and he pulled out something that seemed to be a gun, nobody got hurt, people would just be like, that's odd. Chris Paul's a great guy. Why did he do that? It's not going to go that crazy if you ask me. Now, it would be shocking. It wouldn't go that crazy. I'm going to tell you why. Because your history matters. When you have a history of behavior and actions that leads people to believe that it is A, when you do something that aligns with that, they're going to just believe it's A. That's what it is. So, for this Mikey Williams dude, bro, at least secure the bag before you do the dumb shit. Could you do that? Secure the bag before you do the dumb shit. At least with John Morant, as stupid as he is, he secured the bag. Now, granted, he lost some of the bag by doing the dumb shit, but at least he secured the bigger bag. The bigger bag is a $200 million contract. What he lost out of was supposed to be like $30 to $40 million in some incentives. Get that. Who knows, by the way, if he could try to get it back, but who cares? At least he still had the $200 million contract. Unless somebody tells me different, I don't think Mikey Williams has a $200 million contract. Brother, secure the bag before acting out. That's all I'm trying to say. Secure the bag, brother. What's the problem? Okay? I'm telling you to secure the bag. Look like the only bag you're trying to secure is the body bag. Now, by the way, some of y'all are really gangster. Here's my thing. I encourage all y'all NBA players who think you like that, whatever, crash out. Please crash out. I need you to crash out. Don't let these pussy niggas on ESPN tell you that you can't toe the blicky. Don't let them tell you can't shoot up the clock. Do what you got to do, because we need idiots to laugh at. We need people to point at and say, don't be like them. And Ja Morant was that for a while. Maybe he's going to shake back. But Mikey, you are one of the eligible candidates that we need to have on the example board to say, don't be like that dummy. So go crash out. I always tell y'all, listen, y'all not entitled to get these like $100 million contracts. So I encourage y'all to crash out. Somebody else who really wants it will take that deal. You, if you that gangster, crash out. Chat, you not going to hear me. Listen, if you, put like this. A lot of us as black brothers that come from, humble beginnings, or, we're not well off. If you are blessed by God with certain circumstances and certain, opportunities, and you want to take this opportunity to gamble with the gifts you've gotten, it ain't my job to tell you to not risk it or not fumble it because of your family. You don't care about your family. I don't care how young you are. You don't care about your family. You don't care about, how this could change not only your life, but the life of everybody around you. So fuck it. Let somebody else who needs it get that opportunity. So I tell a nigga like Ja Morant, next time you pull the blicky out, shoot you up. Clap a nigga. Feel me? If y'all niggas gonna try to be like Aaron Hernandez, just always remember, he never pulled it out just for decoration. He pulled it out and used it a couple times. So I'm wishing them niggas really crash out. There's a lot of other deserving people who deserve their opportunities and chances, and we can't save everybody. Yo, chat, you're going to get a lot further in life when you realize saving everybody is going to be your problem. You can't save everybody. You want to give everybody every opportunity, but some of these motherfuckers are idiots. They're dummies, crash outs. You got to let them crash out. Okay? You'll spend all your time preventing a crash out from going to his destiny of crashing out. Then, rather than allowing him to crash out, then either taking the shit he took for granted, which is probably an opportunity, or, I always say, unfortunately, experience is the greatest teacher in life. Motherfucker, you can tell him, don't touch the pot, don't touch the pot, don't touch the pot. Still gonna touch the pot? After they touch the pot, they realize why they don't touch the pot. They won't touch it again. But experience is the greatest teacher in life. It's the only one who gives you the lesson after it gives you the test. You got to let these motherfuckers fail out. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mikey. Mikey, listen, the next time you shoot up a car, shoot somebody. You feel me? I don't care about your little NBA career, nigga. Nigga, fuck getting your jersey retired in the rafters, nigga. You could get your fucking prison shirt hung up on the fucking railing. Who cares? Do your thing, brother. I want you to be the gangster you really are. You too, Ja Morant. I'm waiting for both of y'all to crash out. I'm going to celebrate. Anyway. We'll see. But, chat, if y'all are worried about, and here's another thing for a lot of y'all, regular folks. Y'all worried about a kid who's privileged all his life, has money being offered to him left and right, got boosters and all type of stuff just throwing cash at him. He's been an online phenom on Instagram for doing simple shit, but just because he's young. He's a privileged kid that they only put the 28 years to scare people. That's why people thought Blueface was going to jail. The broke niggas go to jail. When you rich enough, he ain't going to a motherfucking thing. Okay? It's going to be a nice little, slap on the wrist. Don't feel bad for him. Feel bad for the people that can't afford his representation, his attorney, that can't afford, even if they put the bond up to $500,000, he going to easily pay it. So don't feel bad for him. Feel bad for the people who don't have his situations to really get out of it. All right? Mikey, crash out, brother. I'm in support of you, man. You feel me? Beautiful. Offset album's out. We can't really play the album because, you know, we are on stream now. But give me a couple of time. Or give me a couple of seconds. Why everybody keeps saying do the LeBron topic? What's the LeBron topic? Ooh, some people send me some quotes from the Bad Bunny album already. Okay. Real quick, I guess this is the LeBron James thing. Let me go to LeBron James. No, it's King James on the gram, right? King James. All right. Is it here he posted it? No, I'm guessing it's on Twitter then. Let's go to X. Let's go to X, right? What's LeBron? Okay, here we go. All right, so LeBron James posted this to his Instagram, and he said the devastation in Israel is tragic and unacceptable. The murder and violence against innocent people by Hamas is terrorism. The Springfield Company family send our deepest condolences to Israel and the Jewish community. We pray for peace in the region and reiterate our continued commitment to fight hate in all forms. We all must work to ensure this tragedy does not spread even more hate, racism, and anti-Semitism. Now, I've told y'all before, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite, and also I haven't learned enough about all of this stuff in one day to really be an expert on it. I'll tell you some of the good things that I think about LeBron's message. I'm glad LeBron's picking a side. LeBron is notably, you know, actually usually picks a side. He's not Michael Jordan don't pick a side. LeBron picks a side. Now, granted, I'm going to be honest, LeBron's usually a hypocrite. I don't know necessarily what the size here is. He's the guy who usually is the front runner. He's not the guy who really goes against the grain, though. Just to let you know, right? The reason why I can say that is because LeBron is also the same person. You know, of course, Black Lives Matter, this and third. He's probably supporting this cause. And I guarantee, like, this is probably what the PR company would say for you to say. I will say, when it comes to LeBron, I'm kind of like shocked when I see LeBron speak on shit like that, like foreign affairs. Like, LeBron, I'm sorry to say, but shut the fuck up and dribble, my nigga. You got another ring to win, brother. And the only reason why I say that is not that I don't think your voice is valuable. It's because you pick and choose. You got told by the NBA to shut the fuck up about China, and you ain't say a goddamn word since. You act like China don't even exist on the map. You don't talk about China, Taiwan, nothing like that. It's like if somebody say, yo, LeBron, where's China? You be like, oh, I can't see it. Exactly. You know why? Because Daddy Silver told you to shut the fuck up. So when you can't give your opinion on some shit that your league might be complicit in, why the fuck is you talking about what's going on with Hamas and all this fighting in the Middle East? The fuck is you talking about? That's all I'm trying to say. Again, you know, I hate when people pick and choose. LeBron, your voice is more relevant about what do you think about the Chinese government and some of their oppressive regime ideology and their relationship with the NBA, that you're the face of the NBA. Like, what do you think about that? I want your opinion on that. But you can't speak on that. You know why you ain't speaking on that? Because you're a fucking billionaire. And you ain't going to fuck up the bag for yourself nor the NBA. But let it be some shit like this where you're like, okay, well, I'll get some brownie points from the Jewish community. Let me just say it. I'm not saying you're not saying it wholeheartedly. I'm just saying I see the cap and the bullshit in it because you ain't going to speak like this on other issues. You can't speak about China to save your life. So again, I hear what you're saying there. I'm not saying that your message is wrong. I don't even know too much about it to say it. All I'm just saying is, ain't this a motherfucking bitch? Why you don't write some shit like that? Ain't the NBA in China collecting the back? Why you don't talk about that, about everything that's going on in China, nigga? Oh, okay. Daddy Silver one like that one, right? Okay. So, you know, when it comes to shit like this, man, and this is sometimes why I hate when people sit up on soapboxes, because they're always doing it when it's convenient. They're never doing it when it's not convenient. They're never doing it when it's uncomfortable to say something. They're never doing it when people are going to criticize them for saying something. It's really nice for you to just tag on Maverick Carter and LeBron James on this, but nigga, I need you to speak on China. And if you ain't speaking on China, bruh, shut the fuck up and dribble, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. Yo, Wizard, you said somebody said, "Oh, I'm getting mad at him for speaking out again." Bro, I don't know. Yo, let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. You know what I realized, and I ain't got no opinion on this. And to keep it real, I might keep it like that. I don't got no motherfucking opinion on this. You know why I ain't got no motherfucking opinion on this? Because the motherfucking media controls really our understanding of everything in the world. And some shit that ain't got to do with you. Now, I understand if you like certain type of religion, all right, go ahead, like you have your opinion. But nigga like me, I ain't got no horse in the race. The fuck am I over here trying to like pick a horse in the race? I ain't got no motherfucking horse. Now, I'm going to just keep it a bean with you. Again, the media going to tell you, let me tell you this. This is how the media works, bruh. You think when we were going to go to war with motherfucking Iraq and Iran, all the motherfucking countries, when they were running these stories on motherfucking CNN and Fox News, bro, they were saying, oh my God, the USA were so great. We just killed like 59 insurgents. My nigga, we killing mothers, families, babies, kids, like everybody getting killed. This is a terrorist war, bruh. But we always the good guy. Because it's our media. Our media not going to say, oh, we're a piece of shit. What do you think their media is saying? You think their media is saying, oh, thank God the USA just dropped some bombs over here. Oh, my God. Thank you, Lord. The USA just dropped some bombs and it's cured us all. No, motherfucker. So that's why sometimes I like minding my business. I like minding my business when it comes to foreign affairs. Okay? Because depending on who you listening to is who going to be the good guy. If you listening to this type of media, that's the good guy. You go over there, that ain't a good guy for them. And again, I can understand it's something that I'm passionate about. If it was something that got to do with some shit with people of my complexion and people, bro, like some shit that I really could be invested in, probably you gonna get me to really go on some shit. But that other shit, I don't know who the good guy and who the bad guy. Y'all niggas figure it out. I'm gonna be over here. I don't have nothing wrong with A or B. I'm chilling. So y'all could do what y'all want to do. This issue seem like it ain't got nothing to do with me. And I'm just going to keep it a being with you. Okay. So y'all figure it out. If it go A or B, I'm not mad. I'm not happy. I am just watching. I'm the definition of minding your motherfucking business. All right. I don't know. All I'm just saying, let it be an issue that involved somewhere I'm from. I'm from Jamaica. I'd be very vocal. You know why? It's going to affect my family. It's going to affect people who's my relatives. I have all my relatives there. But what they got going on over there, why they fighting, why this person think this is okay, you know, the word terrorism is such a very flexible word, depends on who's using it. A lot of them little Trump supporters, they don't consider them niggas who ran into the Capitol building terrorists. Other people do. Do you get what I'm saying? And people in 9/11, we think they're terrorists. You know what them other niggas over there thought? Nah, they ain't terrorism. Like, nigga, we fighting the holy war. Again, in that situation, of course, I'm banging with the USA. Nigga, you ain't gonna crash no fucking plane in our buildings over here. Fuck y'all niggas. Bomb all them whole ass niggas. Cause that got to do with where I live at. I remember walking outside that motherfucking, that school. I was just like my first year in the United States. They told me, I see my teacher crying. Oh, this, blah, blah, blah. I walked outside. I seen the sky black. And I could see directly in New York. That's how close I grew up. I went to Hackensack, public schools. That got to do with us. Whatever they got going on in the Middle East right now ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me. So again, I ain't back in A or B. I'm watching, okay? I'm just watching and be like, word? Oh, that's crazy. No disrespect, okay? I ain't got nothing to say pro, con. All I got to say is, wake me when that motherfucking shit is done. To the victor goes the spoil. I'm out of it. God bless. All right? Sorry, chat. Like, I know y'all want to be... Some of y'all be really thinking y'all like fighting and shit like that. My nigga, let me tell you this, man. the terrors of war is really some shit that we as people in the United States don't even understand. We've never even been in a situation where bombs are dropping in our cities, where you could be talking to your friend that's in some high rise in motherfucking New York City and somebody who doesn't like New York drops a bomb and that building is destroyed. I'm watching these videos. I don't want, like, again, this is beyond where we even live at. So when I be seeing people just typing all this dumb shit online, I'm like, y'all niggas get to the, if y'all care that much, man, go enlist. Go fight that shit. I'm gonna be chilling right here like this. I don't know what's going on over there. And I ain't got no horse in the race. Y'all figure it out. Okay? Sorry. All I know is that media is the most powerful. I've always said this. Media is the most powerful entity in the world. We have the power to control. Even in hip hop. This is why I always tell these rappers, you pussy niggas should just, when y'all go beef with me and do shit, nigga, I could turn you into the bad guy. Nigga, I could make you look broke. I could make you look like an idiot. You can't beef with the media. But also the media, you have to, when you understand that, you look at media different. I look at media different. I could make you look at any rapper any type of way. It's the same thing when it comes to politics, geopolitics. Yeah, you're getting your news through Fox News and motherfucking CNN. They're U.S.-centric news organizations that even if, they disagree with a bunch of stuff, they understand certain allies that U.S. has, so they're going to paint the story one way. I don't want to, this ain't my fucking business. So God bless everybody. God bless America. And all I got to say is God bless Jamaica too. Unless I hear Jamaica. Oh, they beefing over there. They're about to go to Jamaica next. Hold on now, nigga. Hold the fuck up. Y'all niggas, hold on now. Hold on. Hamas or whatever the fuck your name is. Now I got an opinion. Wait, what? Who coming to what? They coming to Kingston. Oh, hell nah. Montego Bay? Oh, hell nah. Who? Oh, hell nah. Let's get active on these bitch ass things. Let's really get active. But until they come over to Jamaica, I gotta say, good night and good luck to everybody else. I'm sorry. All right? Let's keep it moving. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. It would be a different story. Be like, yo, Hamas is targeting Jamaica. Wait, hold up a fucking second. Wake up, Joe Biden. Get your fucking rigor mortis dead ass up and drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. Let's get a telethon going. Let's raise some money. What the hell? We need to. Oh my God. Hey, can we get the fighters over there? Yes. That's how I would be acting. But because I don't know what's going on, call me Kodak Black because I got the tunnel vision. Hamas or whoever the fuck y'all are, keep y'all bullshit over there, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm staying in my motherfucking lane. You feel me? Stay in my motherfucking lane. All right? I'm praying for all y'all niggas, and that's it. Let's keep it brief. Somebody said join the war. The fuck? Nigga, I don't even know what the war is about. You know what I mean? Nigga, you know how many wars I don't witness and I ain't joined? Nigga, I commented on the war. Nigga, the war in Chirac is more relevant to me than that war. I don't know what war they doing. The war in Chirac is more relevant to me. Hey, you want to go in the war in the Middle East? What the fuck they beefing over? Oh, nah, Hamas just said, hey, stop right there. I only know about the war in Chirac. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I don't know about that yet. No. I don't know. I know some people really serious about it. So that's why I ain't really saying that. I seen Vlad call out DJ Khaled and Drake. I was like, what this about? I don't even know why he called him. I was just like, I don't know, but I don't know. I guess that would be the equivalent of Jamaica being in war and all of a sudden Beanie Man was like, yo, Akademiks, you're not going to say nothing. I'm like, no, I got to say some shit. I don't know what's going on. The first thing I thought was like, Drake from Israel? Hell nah. We just found out that 21 Savage came from the UK. Now we find out Drake in Israel? Oh, hell nah. Yo, Khaled, you a Palestinian? Oh, hell to the no-no. Assad? Nah. Oh, nah. Chat. Yeah, I ain't know, man. I ain't know, bro. I'm just here, Chad. I'm just here. I'm just here. All right. Let's keep this shit moving. They ain't gonna be mad at me saying this, right? I'm just not picking no sides. The fuck? Oh God! Don't even try to explain to me what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just cracking jokes. I bet. What else is going on, man? Big Ak is in the building, man. I'm actually feeling a funny mood, man. Let's crack some jokes, bro. Holy. CNG in the building. Chat nigga gang. Ain't nothing bigger than the goddamn chat. People say kill the YouTube stream and stream Offset. Offset shit popping? I'm about to post some Bad Bunny shit. I heard Bad Bunny giving it up. Nah, I heard Bad Bunny giving it up. Oh, nah. Hold on. Sorry, Chad. Let's see what's going on with Bad Bunny, my boy. Chat, fuck all that. Give me some real shit going on. That talk Tory in, man. Tory not released, man. I got an updated picture of Tory, man. That shit look like a bird nest, man. That shit look, his head look like a bird nest. He all right, though. From what I'm hearing, Tory catching 3 fades tomorrow, man. He getting jumped in the set. I ain't gonna hold you. Tory gonna be banging. I ain't gonna lie. Brittany, bitch, what's up with you? Kai Jones? Who the fuck is Kai Jones? Nah, you know what I would get to? What's that? That's that Sergio nigga that was laughing because his mama got killed. This nigga on crack. Remember this crackhead right here?
News to tell you about Maywood. The death of Earl Simmons Brown was
Sergio Brown. So basically, his mama got found missing. Then they found this bitch ass nigga in Mexico. No. And he was just out here like he was off the shits. He was off that Molly water. Watch this.
Fake news. Fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day.
Hey, let me tell you this. If there's ever a time a nigga deserved a death penalty, this bitch nigga deserve it. Let me tell you this. Allegedly, he killed his own mama. You kill your own mama, man, and went to party after, bro? Bro, we gotta fry you, bro. This is why, like, they gotta bring back the firing squad, dog.
With the 511 agent gas, unwarranted.
Bruh, I don't care what mental illness he have. I ain't on no Charlemagne shit, nigga. If you batshit crazy and killing your moms, fuck that mental health shit, nigga. We need to fry you and your motherfucking brain. We don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Get you out the fucking world. Listen, you gotta go deal with that with Satan. We ain't got time for it. You ain't going to no expo around me, nigga. You gotta get fried. It's over. We don't care. It's over, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? We ain't got no time for that. Fuck your mental health, nigga. It's over. Fry your stupid ass. Kill your mom and talking about you crazy. It's over. Bitch ass nigga, like, what the fuck we talking about right now? Chat, get them out of here. All that, oh yeah, he's going through trauma. Man, if we don't stop the fuckery, you kill your mom, we gotta get you out of here, nigga. The Bible say honor thy father and thy mother, bro. Like, get this nigga out of here. I don't care what mental illness he got. Let the devil deal with him. Real talk.
They kidnapped me twice.
Bitch ass nigga.
home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Fuqua did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought Mama was on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fake news. Get the f my goddamn face. She retired. If you want to come to me, the Maywood Police got to give me money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do some like that. What the f is going on? That's fake news.
Time now, an update now from
Watch this shit, man.
cast. That is in Mexico.
Brown also posted.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend. It's too late for my city. I'm the youngest rapper.
13 News tracked those lyrics.
Bum ass niggas. Nigga over here quoting Drake, man. We gotta fry this nigga up, man. Fry him up. Man, fuck all that, like, you know, we ain't on that mental health shit, man. Some of you niggas is flat out crazy, dog. Some of you niggas is crazy. We can't like come back from that. Like, we can't be like, yo, let's analyze his brain. Fuck this nigga brain, okay? This nigga brain should just be sludge after we done frying him, all right? Fuck that shit. We don't need to study nothing about this bum ass nigga. Let the devil study him, all right? Let the devil study a bum ass dude like this. Forget all that shit. Talking about we need to study his brain for CTE. Oh, hell nah. Kevin Williams, what's cracking, boy? Over here pissed off, man. So anyway, they captured this bitch ass nigga.
Some other breaking news to get to. Former NFL star Sergio Brown is now in police custody. He is accused in the death of his mother. Here's a look at the mugshot just released.
Whatever they accuse this bitch ass nigga of, he did it. Look at the mug. If this your mugshot, whatever they accuse you of, you did it, gang.
By officials in Maywood. Officers found her body near her home in Maywood last month. Police say Brown tried to flee down to Mexico, where he was deported based on his arrest warrant issued right here in Illinois. San Diego police are working to now transfer him from Southern California back here to the Chicago area.
All right, so basically, you know, I think he probably went to Mexico. I know, yeah, some of y'all gonna be like, yo, he doesn't know what's going on. I think he went to Mexico thinking something's gonna happen, but hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta play something real quick. I'm gonna play this. Hold on, I gotta take this call real quick.
Imagine that, of the second appellate court in the state of California. So we don't know if it's a hacker. We don't know if it's somebody from the inside, but somebody got on their system and told this news. So point being, for me, I've always lived by a code. I've been a minister of the gospel for years, but I've always lived by this code. I've always said to God, Lord, if I sin privately, I will come to you and I will ask your forgiveness. If I ever mess up publicly, then I will go to the public. It's a code that I've kept long before there was social media or even the internet. So what I just said to you just now, I think it is important for me to come back now and say to you that the news was not as we thought or as we had expected. However, we are still waiting for you know, the word to come down. It has not yet come back from them. So I take my stand. I still believe God. It is interesting to me that, you know, of all of the cases, be there celebrities, entertainers, or whoever they are, that someone would go to this great length where it concerns our son, Daystar, aka Tory Lanez. It's just really interesting to me, the length to which people are going. So it says to me, this is still spiritual warfare. There's still a battle at foot. And I refuse to hang my head in shame, because I know the God that I serve. I have known him and I have seen him do miracles from Africa to South America to North America to the islands of the sea. I have seen God in my life. And that's why when I stand confident in him. God says he will never allow his children to be put to shame before their enemies. So I just wanted to let you all know that I got a call back, and that's what I was told. So we're still waiting. And those of you who are praying.
All right, man. That nigga Sunstar, he just be talking. All right, gang. What we doing, bro? What we doing? What else is going on, chat? My bad. Just had to take a call real quick. Somebody said, "I getting skinny." I ain't gonna lie. You see, y'all niggas been calling me fat ass for so long. Y'all ain't even know. I'm down 15 pounds since. When? I don't remember the date, but like definitely within the last month. Like in the last 3 weeks, I'm down 15 pounds. I ain't gonna hold you. Real rap. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. All right, let me see what y'all got going on there. The fuck is this? Somebody says him to do time to stop drinking. He be out of control when he get too drunk. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I don't know. Somebody said drop the fitness plan. Tariq Nasheed hip hop doc. What are you talking about? Somebody said, BS, you still fat as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still fat as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of fat, my nigga. I gotta, it's gonna take a while to come off, though. You feel me? You know, I realized, I'm 10 pounds, chat, real talk. I'm 10 pounds away from the weight I was. I can do a little health update. I'm 10 to 15 pounds away from actually 15 pounds, okay. This is how damn big I fucking got, right? I'm 15 pounds away right now from the weight I was when I started Everyday Struggle. Which I'm like, damn. Like, nigga, I gained 30 pounds, nigga. All right, anyway. Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's actually get into that. Let's actually get into that. Yo, chat, big news happening in the YNW Melly case. Yo, crazy shit. Yo, the YNW Melly case is a movie now. So what happened is, remember the prosecutor, she kind of had a little donk on her. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of had a little, you know what I mean? A little stuffy. Yo, they took her off the case. Remember, the whole thing that really happened was, the state's attorney testified, and Melly's attorney basically raised the issue to say, there's a Brady issue. What's a Brady issue? Is when the prosecutor knows of information that could help the defense, but don't turn it over, which basically means you're not being fair and you're giving a biased trial to the person who he has rights and he's a citizen, right? Like he has all these like legal and civil rights or whatever. So essentially they were going through with that, and the ruling was that this prosecutor that did the last trial, remember the prosecutor that was getting into it with the woman? Like the prosecutor that was getting into it, who am I talking about? The prosecutor who was getting into it with Felicia Holmes, she's not on a case no more. It's over. So I think this is the hearing. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I could pop it in. Pause. Okay, here we go. Watch it. Well, actually, this ain't really showing shit. Let me find a better video. Holy chat, this is crazy. Let's go to videos. Bang, 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 bang. Watch. No, that's YNW Melly Juvie. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna just find it on X. Look like Long Crimes ain't covered it yet. Melly prosecutor. Okay. Here we go. So this is Shorty right here. You know, Shorty, she had the donk. She had the, you know what I mean? But anyway, she was a woman who was going really hard for Broward County. She was prosecuting this whole case. And I guess because they feel like maybe certain things she's done unethically, she's been actually taken off the case. Now, here's the thing. So it's my boy Bryson Boom Paul. Like, he's been covering this really well. He says, breaking news, Christine Bradley has been removed from the YNW Melly capital murder retrial following an order granted inside by Judge Murphy on Thursday, okay? Here we go. Let me hear this nigga if he got anything relevant to say.
This just in, lead prosecutor Kristen Bradley has been removed by the judge in the YNW Melly trial. She is the lead prosecutor who tried the entirety of the first trial. She has now been removed because the judge feels that if she is even going to be potentially called as a defense witness to hurt the credibility of the lead investigator in the case, there's no way she can be the lead prosecutor. So now the state attorney's office has to scramble, find a brand new lead prosecutor. They've had other people working on this case, but she has absolutely done the heaviest lifting. She knows this case the best. She was the person that they chose to lead this trial on the state's behalf. Now, the judge determined that he was not going to strike the entire state attorney's office. He was not going to allow the defense to compel or call the state attorney, Harold Pryor, to the stand to be a witness. So the entire case is not likely to get dismissed, but the state will have to scramble to find a brand new lead prosecutor. Tell me what you think. Did the judge make the right?
Big deal. That woman knew the case back and front. She's worked with all these detectives. She's the one who, while, Melly's lawyers were petty, but they were doing an amazing job of bringing up every possible issue to get everything thrown out that could be admissible into court, that could even make Melly look guilty. And she was battling, going after everything. She had facts on facts on facts. Preparation for this case had to take a long time. She's no longer on the case. Now, I don't know if you caught what he said. She's no longer on the case because there was a situation that got brought up that said that the lead detective, the Moretti dude, basically may have done some unethical stuff, and apparently she was one of the witnesses. And by the way, when they were discussing it, she had to testify herself, the prosecutor, and because she's a witness to some of the stuff with the detective, and because the defense attorney could now bring that up in court, it's a possibility that they could force the prosecutor to get on the stand themselves. Conflict of interest. The judge says it has to be a new prosecutor, okay? Because, how could you prosecute a case if you might be called as a witness your damn self, which is kind of crazy. So here's the thing. Melly, I think this is a huge win. Huge win for Melly. Now, I'm going to be very honest. This is such an ugly case at this point. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think the state is going to drop the I mean, they're not going to elect to drop it, but they're not going to care that much about trying to make the case for the death penalty. Now, here's the thing. I got to give you some insight on the case. So if they're trying to get Melly the death penalty, which this prosecutor who got taken off, right? Remember Shorty with the fatty, right? They had to prove not only that Melly did it, but that Melly did it in cold blood, premeditated, and also it like there's certain things that kind of triggers that capital murder type of thing, which one of them is he did it in furtherance of a gang. So that's one of the reasons why they keep mentioning G Shine, how he got jumped into the gang, blah, blah, killing people would make you further the gang. So that's their way of trying to get Melly to die. So she's been making this case of, hey, he's talking to gang officials. He's talking to the big homies. He's been trying to rank up, blah, 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 blah. Remember, they got no real motive of why he killed them. So they're trying to give this weak-ass motive to say he killed them dudes because he wanted to go up in the ranks in the gang. Now, granted, if that is true, that is a open and shut if they could prove that he killed them for that reason, for the death penalty. That means he would die. They would sentence him to death. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Because she's getting, taken off the case. Remember, they call gang experts, all type of people. Remember one of the gang experts that motherfucking Tonight Jake exposed later. This is such a fucking huge deal. Now, here's what's going to happen, if you ask me. And by the way, the trial was supposed to start this month. It's probably going to get delayed. Obviously this month going into all court shutdown in September. I don't think it's going to start in November. It's probably going to start January. By the way, also Bortland's case was supposed to start January, but Bortland's case is actually dependent on this. So Bortland's case is going to get pushed back. I'm going to talk about Bortland in a second because there were some really interesting developments with him. But anyway, this is what I'm trying to say. I think that they're going to say, fuck it. We're just going to prove that he did the killing. Fuck if he gets the death penalty or not. Because that's so much nuance in trying to prove that this was gang related, right? And honestly, if you think about it, let's say if you even believe Melly did it, you don't think he killed them for the gang. Like which nigga would be like, oh, I'm gonna kill my homies to rank up in the gang? Like, who does that, right? But I think the new prosecutor is just gonna go straight forward for Melly did it, right? Which means I don't believe even if he gets found guilty, he's going to get the death penalty because I think she did the best possible job, which was a hard task, to try to convince the jury that he did this in furtherance of a gang, which would make the death penalty actually warranted. So the new prosecutor who has to learn this case, who has to know this shit like the back end front of their hand. There was a few other prosecutors in court with her. There was one that was a black lady. I don't know if she knows the case that much. She does. I mean, she objected a few times. She never really, like in all these little hearings where our sidebars, she wasn't involved. It was all this person, Christine Bradley. So we're going to see exactly what ends up happening with this. All right. Okay, cool. Now here's the thing about Bortland. YNW Bortland, right? There's some information that came out, right? Here's this. Hold on. Apparently there was a notebook found at his house, right? So Bortland looked like he's sloppy with it. You know, first and foremost, he was on house arrest. And let me see. Bortland notebook. Can we find it? Wait, where's this notebook thing coming from? I seen a few people. Hold on. Bortland book. Give me 1 second. I can't really find it. But apparently, I saw it earlier. I got to find an official source. Apparently, there was like a notebook with like names and physical descriptions of the jury that was actually found. Like, let me see, Bortland. I'm gonna just put Bortland jurors. Bortland juror. Can I find it? Okay, Urban Islands. I'm trying to get another source. Did they? Fuck. I'm trying to get the actual source here. Sorry, chat. You know. TBA Chronicles. Okay, now. All right. We're gonna have to go with Urban Islands on this one, and they said YNW Melly co-defendant YNW Bortland had a notebook with jurors' names. Now, this is a huge deal. Remember, the only reason why Melly did not get convicted on the first trial is because there was one juror that loved Melly so much and basically said Melly's not innocent. I'm not going to say loved Melly, but they felt he wasn't innocent. They refused to vote guilty. They then spoke to 2 other people and convinced them over like a day or a couple hours to then vote with them. So it was basically 9 guilty, 3 non-guilty, right? Then it was a hung jury, pretty much a mistrial, and that's why we're here. So, again, now they're putting witness tampering on Bortland and Melly. They're saying Melly used to pass notes to people who were on the phone that was sending messages for him because he couldn't obviously communicate with certain people, but he would have other people do it, and he was right next to them passing notes. Clearly, they probably have some surveillance and also match it with the jail phones. We'll see about that. But anyway, when it comes to Bortland, the important thing is that now it seems like the prosecutor is trying to say, and by the way, the gloves is off, so this is really nasty at this point. They're saying that Bortland is the guy, right? So Bortland essentially maybe co-opting, trying to figure out which of the juror members could be corrupted or either influenced or whatever, bribed, and that's what it's kind of looking like, right? If you're saying that they're taking notes of how the jurors look and the names. Look, a new motion filed by the prosecutor wants the names of members of the jury to be kept anonymous after the rapper's co-defendant reportedly kept logs with the names and description of the last jury. Now, here's the thing about with jury selection and whatever. Every defense attorney is going to have their own strategy of picking a juror. I've heard many defense attorneys, really high-profile ones, talk about how meticulous they are with picking a jury. For example, if they're going to do a domestic violence case, if they see certain people wear certain colors or they have a woman who, you know, has certain things, they usually be like, okay, that person is going to be sympathetic. Like, they got to study these things because no matter how much of a great case you put forward, if you have a juror or a jury that just by majority is going to side with a victim or side with whatever, you're probably going to be like your job is twice as hard. So people do study jury. And by the way, it's not uncommon for the lawyers of the defense to kind of, through picking the jury, you know, take these notes to kind of be like, whatever. Yeah. So give me 1 second. I'm going to play this real quick. By the way, this is YNW Juvie's dad. Here we go.
Front seat, and Christopher Thomas Jr., who went by YNW Juvie, was in the back seat of the car. Prosecutors say Melly shot both Thomas and Williams in the head and then tried to stage the scene to make it look like a drive-by with the help of Cortland Henry. But forensic analysts say the evidence points to someone in the car being the shooter, specifically somebody sitting in the back seat on the driver's side. A jury couldn't reach a verdict after the first trial last summer. Cortland Henry's murder trial is now scheduled for January. He does not face the possibility of the death penalty as Jamel Demons does. But Henry now has other legal trouble to deal with. He also was charged recently with witness tampering. Prosecutors say they have jailhouse phone calls that show Henry, who goes by Bortland, as I mentioned, was keeping Melly's ex-girlfriend, Mariah Hamilton, from testifying at a deposition earlier this year and later at the trial. Hamilton appeared on Sidebar recently. Take a look.
Why do you feel comfortable coming out now and talking about this?
Because I just want people to know that I'm not running because of like any money or anything like that. It's because I don't want to go to jail for something that I did. I don't want to go to jail for something that I didn't do or something that I'm not a part of. I just feel like people's looking at my side of this. They're looking at me wrong.
Hamilton, of course, is viewed as a key witness for the prosecution because Melly FaceTimed her after the shooting, according to a prior statement she gave to detectives. And new records filed in Bortland's case show that he had conversations with Mariah's mother, Felicia Holmes, via Instagram, apparently in 2020. In one of those conversations, Holmes wrote, "I'm letting you know he confessed. He told everything, and we know, so I'm going to the detective." In another message, Holmes wrote about her daughter, "Just leave her alone. You all have ruined enough lives. Let her live hers. She don't need his money." Holmes continued, "She's always lived good and will continue. Melly not the only N-word with money, and at least I know she won't be harmed. He's evil and he snaked someone who didn't snake him. Karma. She could have ended Melly months ago. Melly's slow. He's talented, but he has no brains." Holmes then said, "He only loyal to you for one reason. You beneficial. As soon as you stop, he'll snake you too." You may recall that Assistant State Attorney Christine Bradley treated Holmes as a hostile witness at the first trial. Holmes's story had changed from the time she spoke to police after the murders to the trial. I want to talk to you right now about this. It is Palm Pepper Spray. It's the next generation of pepper spray and a proud sponsor of Sidebar. Palm's formula provides you with the necessary range and capacity that gives you and your loved ones some peace of mind. I have my Palm right here, and I do not go...
All right, shut the fuck up. All right, chat. Here's the thing. I just posted this on the gram. Like, by the way, that's one of the deceased fathers speaking. But here we do have a little bit of proof. And salute to Boom. Not the Boom that you know, but salute to... apparently, these are the images of the alleged notes discovered during the home raid of YNW Melly co-defendant Bortland. Okay? So this is them, like, kind of writing what's in the jury box, right? So they're saying white guy, black, old something, black, Indian, da-da-da. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, sometimes what happens in cases like this, I know you're used to 12 jury, there'll be more than 12 because they'll have alternates. Because, again, if somebody falls sick, somebody dies, again, there has to be 12 people that submit. And I haven't seen cases where it's under 12, so they have alternates, and if the alternates are needed, they vote, okay? All right, cool. I'm not sure if this is from jury selection because they're also writing about people over here. Black man, white man, black lady bun, which is kind of interesting as well, right? Again, to keep it real, this is sloppy. Bortland, how the fuck you gonna have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Like, god damn, nigga, like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like, brother, like, come the fuck on. It's like doing a murder and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of the murder is in your DVD player. They be like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib. The hell? Now, granted, I'm pretty sure that Bortland's lawyers and also, of course, Melly's lawyers are going to say, this is nothing that has to do with witness tampering or intimidation of any possible jurors. And I'm pretty sure the judge is then going to have a, probably off the record, and no pun intended, no, my podcast off the record, but probably going to ask each juror, hey, have you been contacted by anybody trying to sway your opinion, blah, blah, blah. They're probably going to go through those things. And that's just the reality of it. But you should not have this at your house. Why you got this at your house, bro? Like, come on. You look guilty already. Like, bro, like, how guilty do you look? Look at this shit. You feel me? Again, I'm going to be honest. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are the 12. Oh, so these are the 12. Hey, I ain't going to lie. Yo, Bortland, I fuck with you. By the way, I seen your girlfriend message me. She's trying to convince me otherwise that, no, this is a state making up shit. My nigga, when you keep notes like this, it's basically saying, take me to jail. Okay? You might as well wrote out the plan. Okay, we're going to drive down here. I'm going to make the left, and then Melly's going to shoot them in the head. And after he shoots them in the head, he's going to hop out the car. He's going to tell me to do this, and then I'm going to go do this, and then I'm going to bring the blood. Nigga, you might as well just have the fucking ledger of you doing that. Brother, you can't have the police find this. Jesus Christ. Like, you already kind of cooked. And by the way, keep in mind, Bortland, they tried to, like, I got to give you a lot of credit. They tried to get you to snitch against Melly. You held it down. You ain't snitched. But that's why they hit you with a murder charge. They only wanted to hit you with an accessory for murder, but they hit you with a murder charge trying to scare you. But you a real street nigga. You a real nigga from the bone gristle. I get all that. So you didn't tell on Melly, but you have a murder charge that you have to face, which means that they're pretty much saying, all right, bet you're not going to tell on him? Well, we're going to act like you did the murder then, right? Obviously, that's probably just not going to hold up, but that's you being loyal, being smart, and probably realizing that your legal fees are probably going to come from you know who. Right? Again, with all that being said, I see you trying to, it looked like you were probably communicating with people outside of the case, trying to keep them quiet. For example, Melly's girlfriend telling her to shut the fuck up, that she did not incriminate him because clearly the police was trying to get her to incriminate him. But clearly you should have been doing that through a third. Well, actually, let me not even tell you what you should have been doing, because, brother, you should have been contacting no damn witnesses. You're charged with murder. So, again, this is just completely dumb. I can't really believe that, bro, they pretty much got your hand in the cookie jar. And honestly, I think they're going to use this to try to, spin you. I don't think that's going to necessarily work. I think you're one of them dudes, you're going to ride with Melly and die with Melly. But I'm going to tell you who are the malleable and most likely people to flip on him. Those people that were caught in the crossfire. For example, Felicia Holmes and her daughter, Mariah Walker. That was Melly's girlfriend. They don't seem like they're that gun-ho. And by the way, if they go back to these messages, which probably won't get admitted into court, what they're going to probably realize is that Felicia Holmes been said that Melly admitted to the murder to them, or admitted to her daughter, and she could provide that information, which the cops are going to be trying to push her to just say that, because that would be a bombshell testimony. And Melly, if Felicia Holmes, which is the mother of Mariah Walker, which is Melly's girl, if she says in court, yo, this person said that, Melly told my daughter he did it, it's a wrap. It's over. Like case closed. If she comes out and says, because Melly's lawyer's gonna be like, why you ain't say that in the last trial? If she says, honestly, I was being, coerced, I was being threatened. She can't just admit it was only payment, right? She got to be like, oh, they were threatening me. I couldn't tell the truth then, and also they were offering payment. But she can't just say it's only payment, because at that point, it'd probably be unethical, and it would just be like, yo, you should charge her with perjury. So they're gonna be like, yo, but I don't think the mom nor the daughter is gonna do that. Regardless, this is a very sticky situation for Melly, and I'm just wondering why the fuck you got your co-defendant who's going to be facing murder and attempted accessory murder. Why are they doing the dirty work? Like, something is not right. If you have your Cody still doing the dirty work, big problem, okay? All right. Somebody said it was stupid to tell the mom. I don't think Melly told the mom. Melly told the daughter. The daughter told the mom. The mom been quarterbacking this from day one, basically saying, I bet, yo, listen, you're going to shut the fuck up if Melly gives us his bread, right? Melly's giving the bread, or Track was supposed to give it, blah, blah. But now, you know, they have proof that she was kind of agreeing to the bread. Melly's lawyers fought hard to not put that in court. She's been locked up for perjury already, so she's extra tight. So she's like, yo, she's probably like, the bread ain't come through and I'm getting locked up. What the fuck is going on, right? Now, granted, I'm pretty sure they're probably trying to tell her, like, yo, just shut the fuck up. You're going to get the money eventually. But I do think the prosecutors got some shit on her where they're going to try to really twist her arm or lock up her daughter. And by the way, you remember the daughter did the interview with Long Crimes? Guarantee you can't find her now. But I mean, can't find her. She's definitely around, but she's supposed to be AKA Ghost. You feel me? Holy. That's all good, man. The check didn't clear, brother. The check did not clear. All right. Okay. Chat, I ain't gonna lie. I am sorry. I do have to run. I have, like, you know, something of utmost importance that I have to attend to. I gotta run. I'm running out of here. I think I read the majority of our donations. If you did donate, I missed it. I will be reading it tomorrow. I'm sorry I actually even streamed this late, but I gotta run. Very important thing that just came up. I know you see me walk outside. I'll be back later. All right. Love you. Sorry. I hate to rush the streams. I know I've been on for 4 hours, but I took an hour with music. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'll be back tomorrow. We've been streaming every day. Thank you so much. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace out.